Ladies, babies, gearsmen, and wait, did I fuck that up? It was ladies, babies, gearsmen. No,
No,
ladies,
ladies,
gearsmen,
gearsmen.
babies. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
This just in. It's not just me.
It's not just Alessia.
You're listening to Metal Gear Mondays, the greatest Metal Gear podcast ever.
I don't agree with you.
Releasing on Monday, every Monday.
How did you patch into my radio frequency?
Stinks in here. Bad.
Ladies, gearsmen, babies, and gentle thems, welcome to Metal Gear Mondays, the most thorough Metal Gear Death Stranding Kojima-verse podcast on the internet, where we cover all things Hideo Kojima and beyond, up, down, left, right, inside out, loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool in pseudo-chronological order. I am your host for this week, Liliana Wright, and I'm joined by Alessio Summerfield.
Roundabout by Yes is an awesome song.
No idea why you would bring that up right now.
Yeah, of course. Unless I was using my eyes.
Oh my god. And James Reichmuth.
Last week, I thought I understood what infrastructure was, but it wasn't until chapter 7 and 8 that I really, really got it.
Holy shit. That sounds like a threat.
I thought everybody has like an update segment at this point. Like James has his like city planning update.
Yeah.
I have my like transition update. Alessio has his alcoholism update.
Here we go. Speaking of which,
Alessio.
Hey.
today I am
Looks
drinking
fresh.
a margarita.
Ooh.
Yeah. A little tequila, a little
the-
triple sec. I can't remember what the mix is. It's some baseball player. We bought it at the
Some
beach.
baseball player.
Yeah, some
Is it
old
Jose Altuve.
I was gonna say
Like Arnold Palmer.
I was gonna say Jose Canseco.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Let me see if I can look it up. Ew, I found it immediately. Lefty O'Doul's.
Oh, yeah. Good old
Nice.
Lefty O'Doul.
Good old Lefty
Who-
O'Doul.
What did he do? He was a former New York Yankee and New York Giants baseball player.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Look at that.
literally every other team than the one that you
Yeah, exactly.
support. Yeah.
Let's go, Mets.
It's a Mets baby.
I'm happy with you.
But yeah, we are here to talk about Death Stranding. We're doing this week chapters 7 and 8, but we will get to that shortly. Alessio,
Hello.
I can you told me ahead of time who our sponsor for this week is.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do the preamble this time and I'll say the name of the sponsor?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't think I've gotten to do that yet. I haven't gotten to say the
No.
name yet.
So So for as little as $10 a month, you can executive produce an episode of this show. Along with that, you get video podcasts. For $5 a month, you get our super secret special Patreon exclusive podcast called the Metal Gear Mondays Patriot Club, where we talk about anything and everything. Last episode was Clear Obscure Expedition 33. One of my favorite episodes that we did was NBA Jam. I know I bring that one up a lot. We've also done some other fun ones, but including an episode where I talked mad shit about Horizon Zero Dawn for like an hour.
Hell yeah. I
we
love
both
that.
did.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Like we got really sour on Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm
she
right
looked
there
like a
with you.
Sour Patch Kid at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Anywho, for $5 a month you get that. $1 a month you get Discord, and the videos for the $10 a month include that Patriot Club, which get zany. We all fucking cosplayed for Expedition 33.
For sure fucking did.
Yeah, and it's gonna get weirder. But anyway, so yeah, for this episode, our executive producer was
Alex Hill.
That was awesome.
I always forget about the sound effect board.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Well, welcome to it. We're here.
Oh
do
shit,
we-
shit. I do want to make two super quick top of the episode
Yes.
announcements. Just because the first one is loosely escaping me, I'm going to go with the second one that I had in mind. So really quickly, it is not beyond me that we essentially are a cover version of what the Duck Feed Network does with Watch Out for Fireballs and Bonfire Side Chat. Like, those guys inspired us a tremendous amount. I heard from them this news, so I'm going to repeat it here. So I promise I'm not just parroting that show. So a guy who co-hosts the X-Men podcast with Gary Butterfield, a guy named Jeremy Greer, he really early on used to DM me on Twitter with support for the show and saying that we were doing a really good job. Always really kind. He passed away unexpectedly. Like last week. Go get screened for cancer, guys. Don't wait until you're 45.
Yep.
And so yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, Gary and Kay seemed pretty shook up. I didn't know about this until recently. So yeah, rest in peace, Jeremy Greer. Thank you for all the kind words back in the day. Yeah. And then my other my other less intense update was not as important, but I stopped a 100-foot pine tree from falling on my neighbor's house this weekend. So that was wild.
Nice.
Hey.
That's good.
That was crazy.
With your hands?
No, but I got real scared that I was going to drop it because so essentially my father-in-law spots this tree that's like literally looks like it's balancing.
Yeah.
Like wind would blow and it was like it was on a fulcrum. Like it was terrifying. And so anyway, I called a guy out there to take a look and he's like, this isn't going to last the night. He was like, you need to go ratchet strap this thing. So I swear to God, it was just me with my arms wrapped around ratchet strapping. And the whole time I was like, I'm about to knock this fucking tree down.
I'm about to break.
Yeah. So I ratchet strapped it in 4 places, barely slept. And then the next morning, this dude shows up with his crew. They take a scissor lift all the way to the top of this fucking thing, like very high up. And then he just starts chainsawing it in like 2-foot pieces all the way down. And then they mulched that shit and got out of here. They did it in like 2 hours.
Whoa.
But yeah, real scary because I've got houses literally in every direction that tree could have fallen. It would have fallen through someone or my house.
Jeez.
So anyway, sorry about that. That was a weird one. I don't know why I chose to use this platform to tell that story.
That is making me wonder at what point in this episode of the podcast can we stop talking about Death Stranding and start talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza?
I've heard that it got really good reviews.
I've heard
It's
really
getting
good
like
things.
10s and 9s across the board. I own it. It is
very good.
Never thought I'd see the day that Donkey
Yeah.
Kong was back at the top.
Donkey Kong the respect it deserves. It's by the same team that did the Super Mario Galaxies and Mario Odyssey.
Oh, Nintendo.
So
I know this guys.
Donkey Kong's back at the top and he's throwing fucking barrels at the rest of us.
James, I fucking hate you.
So in the spirit of Princess Beach, we should carry on.
Yeah, let's carry on. Do you want to start with some fan mail? Is that where you want to head there first? Well, all right. Well, let us discuss the contact form. We have a contact email, contact@metalgearmondays.com. Please send your responses to contact@metalgearmondays.com so we can aggregate them in one place and read them on the show. We would love to hear your thoughts.
I'm going to drag somebody real quick.
Drag them.
You know,
drag them.
So I was jokingly going to email their response to us just to say that we like got around it. I totally forgot about this one, so I'm going to slot it in at the end, but I am going to drag you at the beginning. Jordan Scott, I love you, but when you write us a really long comment on the Patreon page and then conclude it with probably should have made this an email.
Good instinct.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
instinct,
yeah.
Fran.
And we're totally razzing you right now.
We're-
Like I'm not
yeah,
legitimately
yeah.
mad. But please, everyone, contact at metalgearmondays.com.
Here's
Thank
the thing. If you're on the Patreon or anywhere else that you are sending us a message, and you write a few paragraphs before you hit send, copy, highlight, Control C, Control V in an email, and email it to contact@metalgearmondays.com. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's start with, we're going to read some at the beginning and some at the end, and we will start with another email from Kyle Martin. Hey, Kyle. It's me reading another one.
I feel like we should come up with a nickname for him. Like when I worked at the radio station, there was this older woman who would call specifically on my show all the time, but she refused to tell us her name. She would just say her to call her hairdresser.
Oh,
So I feel like
a
for
literal
Kyle,
Death Stranding character.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I think for Kyle, we should eventually come up with a name if he continues to send it like 1 or 2 letters in every episode.
Call me Deep Throat.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, Mr. X then.
That's very good. Let's just call him Doctor of Philosophy. How about that? Philosophy Doctor.
Philosophy Man.
Philosophy Man. Because he's got a PhD. We'll figure it out. Something fun.
We'll workshop him.
It stands for Fat Dick with a PhD. I couldn't even contain that. It just came out.
Holy shit. Kyle Martin starts. He's got some comments about chapter 3 and 4. They're broken out into sections. So we've got number 1, Doll Man. I'm fully on Team Doll Man with Lily.
Lily, are you on it?
I'm not on Team Doll Man anymore. I was for a second. Let's be clear. I was for a second. Not anymore. We'll talk about it. Yes, he's weird and a little creepy with the frame rate, and there's actually something incredibly unsettling about his stubble. Dolls shouldn't have 5 o'clock shadow. I agree.
That's true. We
fully agree.
Fun fact, trans update. They call the trans community, they call them the dolls. The female trans community, they call them the dolls. I did not know that. And I also feel like I shouldn't have 5 o'clock shadow. So that's another thing that's neither here nor there. In saying that, he is really quite comforting. I do like his Mei-Ling-esque helpful comments. Sam, have you taken a shower recently? Not helpful. And I don't know whether you mentioned this in great detail, but it's actually really quite fun throwing him in the air and having him look around.
Yeah, did you notice that back?
Yeah. Did you notice that he blinks when you do this? It always unnerves me.
I always forget that I have him. I swear to God, I always forget. So I'm literally just creeping around holding L1 and like tapping people.
Same.
Yeah. They also, but you have to be careful because they also see him.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what the fuck?
There's a lot of stuff at the end of the section.
He's
I'll
a little
tell you
idiot. I'm not going to use him.
Some things that I learned about Dollman and his functionality.
I have thrown him at someone before.
Okay, that's part.
That's a good time.
It always unnerves me. I do also like that he tells you when you've collected all the missing cargo or cries "Wowzer" when you pick up something. I do like the Wowzer.
The Wowzer for me is like
100 fucking packages, and on one of them randomly, he's like, "Whoa, my god!"
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? What are you excited about, Doll Man?
And it's like my 15th blood bag or something. Like,
yeah. Sorry, James, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you didn't. I will say the Wowzer thing specifically is like anybody that knows my vendetta against Adrian Brody. Doll Man is now at the top of the mountain. Like Adrian, he can take a seat. He's fine now. Doll Man, I want to find him. I want to incinerate him. I don't want him around. I also think that he is taking away lines from Norman Reedus. Which
I think you're right.
Yeah, maybe.
I will go ahead and say this. I am loving fantasizing a world in which Adrian Brody plays Doll Man.
Wow.
That's like James's
my
ultimate
personal
kryptonite.
hell. Yeah,
everything about that James hates. So when you throw him, like they will see him, and if you call him back like too quickly, they'll follow him. Like they'll follow the sightline back to you.
Interesting.
So you got to be careful.
Smart.
Very
Be careful with
realistic.
him.
I like that.
That's cool.
And then number 2 is like you mentioned, Alessio, you threw him at somebody,
Mhm,
and like
mhm.
that gives you a little bit of a stun. If you keep repeatedly doing it, he will refuse to be thrown. And he'll be like, "Oh no, you don't." And then he has a little animation where he like grabs onto Sam's hand so he can't throw him. It's very funny.
Has anybody tried to throw him and then shoot him while he's thrown?
No, but I might do
No.
that next time.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I know we're only through like a third of
Yeah,
this.
one paragraph. We'll go to Dead Wombats as his next comment. I've done this too. I don't like it. I'm gonna self-correct here. The Odenkirk lag means the poor things glow purple just as they get yeeted and then stop glowing. Definitely took a shame pause on the truck when this happened. I just want to say I have yet to kill an animal.
Same.
I
I'm
did
scared.
I did it today. Like
Christ.
I didn't see
Jesus
it.
Christ. Was it that
I don't
emu?
No,
Was it the
no,
emu
the
emu?
emu is fine. I will
the
say
Timu emu.
for Kyle, I want you to know the shame feeling, it goes away. Like you'll be
Oh
knocking
no.
him out of the way.
He's
It's gonna be
becoming
fine. You're gonna be fine.
desensitized. I have yet to kill an animal. I just feel like it's so easy to not. And yeah, anyway.
So
Lou?
easy to not.
Yeah, Lou
Have you
question
tried
mark.
not?
Have you tried not? Yeah. Lou question mark. I am loving checking in on Lou again back in the private rooms, but she never really reacts or does much beyond giving me a thumbs up and blowing heart-shaped bubbles. Definitely related to what happens to real question mark Lou earlier in the game, but I can't figure out just what yet.
In the grand tradition of Lily making Lou theories every episode,
Mhm.
I actually have my own this episode.
Yeah,
Oh.
likewise. I do too.
I
Real
don't
quick,
have any more theories because I think one of my theories is actually going to come to roost at this point.
One of your
Based on
theories was disproven in chapter 8, though.
No, because I don't think so. Because I think that
You think
that
it solidifies it?
solidifies it. Yeah,
I could see that.
I really
maybe.
do. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right. We'll
real
get
quick Lou thing that I don't think will fit anywhere else. I don't take it that y'all trip and fall a lot.
Oh, I
I-
tripped
I-
like
wait a minute, are
4
you-
times in the span of 5 minutes going up that fucking mountain.
I think you're going
The
to
snow.
hear. I think Lily. I think you and I are about to hear from James what you and I were talking about earlier today. Go ahead,
when
James.
you,
okay.
when you get Lou too upset
Yeah,
and octopus
Yeah,
it's like
right?
tentacles are in there. Yeah,
Scary.
it's scary.
Really caught me off guard.
So
Yeah,
I
like
was
that.
telling Lily this was a total just like fucking side order that I just happened to be doing because I was like, I'll take it because I'm going in that direction or whatever. One of the fucking packages was like off a cliff, but not anywhere where you could stand,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
the truck arm couldn't get it, and some. I'm so sorry, whoever you are. Some total fucking asshole put a rope over it, so like you couldn't climb without grabbing the
Oh.
rope. But then if you let go of the rope anywhere, you fell, and then there was no way to climb on anything. So I fell like 10 times trying to get to this fucking
Nice.
thing, and so I finally got it. And then I look down and I'm like, why is Lou an octopus?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. The thing with me, I am not really enjoying the Lou element of it this time around. Like taking care of
Oh.
Lou. I think they
I
did
don't
such
engage
a
with her at all.
No,
really.
I don't either because she
No.
didn't really do anything either.
Yeah.
My whole thing was I thought they did such an amazing job of like establishing the real Lou at the beginning of the game.
Mhm.
And then ever since they're just like, yeah, there's nothing in that fucking pod, and it's
Yeah.
all like I'm just like I don't care. The only reason why I even like bother like soothing her is because I want her to stop crying.
Mhm.
Like-
1000%. Or I want the octopus
So-
to go away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to check on her every time I went back to the private room, but I lately have not.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I had the
Nothing
exact
changes
same
too.
thing.
Yeah.
Because in the first game, I remember like I checked all the time because I was like, I think something's going to happen if I keep doing this.
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing at the beginning of this game, and then I've just kind of fallen off. I'm like, that thing's empty.
Yeah.
Really that thing.
Let's finish this up. Chiral shit. Kyle continues. Did you notice after I sent that chiral email before at the end of chapter 4, Sam meets a mirror version of himself. He raises his left hand and the mirror raises its left. Did you also notice that it only mirrors Sam in a few instances? Sam starts moving. Spooky. Yeah, we did talk about that. That was fucking like the slight delay before it like yanks him.
Yeah. To be fair, I think Kyle sent us this letter.
No,
like,
this was
the
after.
night
This
we
was
were
after.
recording. Yeah.
Yeah. So no shade. Just just like we did. Yeah. Now for some trivia. Higgs. This is actually from Death Stranding 1. but I think it pertains to his role in DS2 again. And now that Higgs is officially back in the podcast, I'll talk about him. During Higgs's pizza delivery mission, the name he gives is Peter Englert. Now, being a physicist and having a lecturer from uni whose name was Englert, it got me thinking. So I looked up the Higgs boson and Englert, and lo and behold, the name Francois Englert comes up. Peter Higgs and Francois Englert both seem to be responsible for postulating the Higgs boson. Apparently, the Higgs boson has a lot more consequences to the universe than I thought. I'm not a fan of particle physics, but I'll do more digging and see if
Wow.
yeah, who among us, am I right?
Yeah. I'm actually a huge fan.
I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of particle physics, but I'll do more digging and see if I can see a plot line emerging, but won't spoil it. Last point, Englert was also a Holocaust survivor, and the Holocaust could be described as an apocalyptic event. A bit of a reach, I know.
Is it though?
Oh,
Is
no,
it a
that's
bit of a
I
reach?
don't think it's a reach.
I don't know if it is a bit of a reach. That was pretty fucking apocalyptic.
Fair to say.
A lot of people died.
In very horrific ways.
In very horrific ways.
Also, I appreciate, like, I'll do some more digging and see if I can find a plot line is the most Death Stranding coded thing that you could have written in, and I personally love that.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna wake up one morning and get like a dee-doo-doo-doo, and it's gonna be Kyle, and he's gonna be like, sorry to bother you, Alessio, but you really should come to the bridge and talk for a minute.
Sam, it's Kyle.
That was pretty good, actually.
He's British. He's not Australian. All this makes me think that Kojima is really leaning into physics in this game with all the chiral stuff and the allusion to the Higgs boson, all the various geophysics labs in the game. Curious to see where this goes from here. Thank you, Kyle.
All right, I'm going to pick us up with our last fan note until the end. This is from Liquid Metal Mike. LMM. Mike's fucking great. If you guys don't know the legend of Liquid Metal Mike, you should go back and listen to some old episodes because also, if I remember correctly, I think Mike won trivia, or was it Tori?
It was Cole. Wait, no, it was Cole.
Well, we did 2 trivia episodes, didn't we? Did he win the first one?
Cole won the first one. I don't know who. I know who was in the second one.
We had
Tyler
Mike, Tori, and Cole on the first one, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Cole,
Anyway, so Mike's been on the show, longtime fan.
We threatened to sell Cole's car, use Cole's car, his brand new car at the time, as a prize. If he does.
That's right. I forgot about that. Anyway, so yeah, Mike's great. I think the liquid metal thing came from him being a welder.
Yes.
But here we are.
Let's take a second. Let's stop.
Let's talk about the lore. Yeah.
LMM.
Let me check let me check the corpus real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Liquid Metal Mike says, "Thanks for delivering that podcast I ordered. Just give me a minute to check the quality of its content." Wow, can't say I've never seen better, but it only took a few short years to get it here. That service. I know the journey was hard, but I have something else to ask of you. Take this email and deliver it to the listeners of Metal Gear Mondays by way of the Chiral Network. It's like the internet, only with more sparkles. Plus, it's free because it comes from dead guys. Of course, you know what the Chiral Network is. You're the one who installed it. But this email is going to require you to hook up more people to the network because this email is covered in chiral contamination and requires more chiral bandwidth than a regular email.
Mm-hmm.
You're sure to experience all kinds of horrors as you navigate this broken continent, but if anyone can deliver this email, it's you. I just know that once your listeners hear it, they'll feel like they're resting in a summer field at dawn, waiting on a porter named James to deliver some chiral tea.
I just want to throw this out there. Very, very clever sneaking my new middle name in there for that one.
It was great.
I love that.
So, what can I say about Norman Reedus and his punished fetus? Fun inside joke. Before Edith, my daughter, was born, I would refer to her as Edith the Fetus, and that got a good one. Anyway, first impression was, of course, awe, as the game's container was hardly damaged at all. I knew going in that this was another Strand game, which means the graphics are incredible. But what really matters to people is that this time, it's also Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Kojima's greatest stroke of genius yet was knowing not to leave us stranded without a coat to buy, because not everyone wants to play Strand games, but the $1,700 coat sold out in less than an hour, and you just can't move coats at that price without a tie-in to a Strand-type game, and Kojima knew that before anybody. You see, I'm the only one who understands what Kojima is doing because I'm the only person who saw Lorenzo's Oil, which was, of course, directed by Tarman, who got the idea for it from watching Die Hard with Heartman, who, of course, directed Drive, but only his face is playing Heartman. And that's why I understand how Tarman's hand can steer the Metal Gear Rex head through the tar, because it's using Lorenzo's Oil to maintain a connection to the chiral network and drive the DHV Magellan.
Yeah, all that made total sense. I'm with you. I'm following.
Yeah. Now I know how Kristen feels when she hears me talking about Metal Gear.
It's like, is that about your nerd shit?
That's the Lorenzo's Oil reference.
Lorenzo's Oil is crazy. That's crazy.
That's incredible.
And here you thought Sam was being naive, because he should be way more suspect about hooking up Australia, since when he hooked up America, the big lady almost used the chiral network to kill everybody. But instead, she called Sam Mario.
He's not wrong.
You see, Sam just forgot because he spent the last 11 months playing Metal Gear Solid, so he's not worried about Big Lady. He's only thinking about Big Mama and her big mamas. I should wrap this up before this email requires more chiral bandwidth. Besides, there's a disruption in the tar current, so I should probably go cause another void out. There's also a doll man now. Jokes aside, it's great to have you guys back. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Also, I think one of my highlights from being on this podcast is Mike's audio recording he submitted for our final episode.
Yeah. Didn't he? Was he the one who got? He was the one who got Paul's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he got Paul to say something to us. Yeah. God bless you, Mike. Anyway, support welders.
Yeah. I'll co-sign that one for sure.
Yeah. He's also a phenomenal cinematographer. I don't want to bury the lead on that one. He's like very, very good at. Very, very good at video.
All right. He drew fucking Matt Campbell on his welding bench.
That's
at one
true.
Point, and that's really what he's best at.
Yeah, exactly. Matt Campbell.
That's another thing about the Metal Gear Mondays lore, is that LMM is key in the Matt Campbell bit remaining so strong.
Yeah, he's the originator.
The originator of Matt Campbell. We obsessed over him on the episode, and then he drew him as fat Roy Campbell with Meryl's red hair.
Yeah, I remember this. That was incredible.
The finale season, if you look, I made like the Metal Gear Mondays Forever artwork for it, and it was like all of the hosts around like the spoke of the gear, and behind it was like different characters,
like
from the Metal Gear and Death Stranding series, and in the bottom corner there's LMM's Matt Campbell drawing in there. I snuck it in there.
That's so good. All right, so we just spent half an hour on non-show
putzing around. Just remember, contact at metalgearmondays.com.
Yeah, Jordan. We love you.
I guess it's time to deliver some pizza, y'all.
It's time to deliver some pizza as we begin episode 7, Pod.
I don't know what it was. When I saw Pod come up, I got like a deep chill ran through me.
Oh.
I was just like, something hit me.
Well, I think it's because right before this is the whole conversation with Heartman dropping some bombs on BB-28's history.
Yeah.
That is true.
When they're like, Pod, I was like, oh, fuck, felt like after 6 seasons of Dragon Ball Z padding, we're finally going to get some plot progression.
Yeah.
It's honestly, we talked about this last episode about how like I hope they don't drag this mystery about
They're
like
kind of
Todd
doing
and
it though.
A little bit.
They are kind of, but they also kind of reveal.
Yeah, that's
it.
true.
They like give up the ghost to no pun intended towards the end.
I do
a little
appreciate
bit though.
that.
They're still dragging.
There's still some
the
weird
pot,
stuff.
like
There's some
the
weird stuff
BB
they're dragging out.
Yeah.
But
it's weird, but they're associating it with other things.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
get to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's just like a whole thing. So we begin episode 7 pod. We had this conversation that Hartman kind of gave us the information about BB-28 and Lou, all this other stuff. We begin episode 7 by delivering beach yeast to
Ew.
the pizza chef.
healthy
Ew.
ingredient. Yum.
Healthy ingredient. We have to deliver the beach yeast to
It's
the
actually
pizza,
from
pizza
the
chef.
it's from the hydrologist. When she went to the beach, her
Oh,
physical form got a
God.
yeast
I knew
infection.
you were gonna say.
No.
I knew we couldn't escape without a
No.
yeast infection joke. Had
I'm
a
really,
feeling.
really, Alessio, I'm really, really disappointed in you. Primarily because I was going to make that joke, but I was
Oh,
going to
okay.
use Amelie instead.
Oh, I see.
So,
Well,
Shout
she's
out
transporting yeast from the beach to our world with the
so
little
it's
dropper.
Amelie's.
with the little
and it comes
dropper.
out of. Let's not. Let's not.
Let's not city.
Fucking God damn it.
Yes.
You get fucking God damn it. Fucking damn it. God damn it.
Did you say cock fuck?
I'm sure I probably did in there somewhere. I'm
Alright,
sure
that's
I
my new
probably did
thing.
in there somewhere. I love all the colorful new curse words that I say. I love being able to just say and it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
censor that for comedic effect. I think.
Yeah. I think that's a good
Listener
idea.
at home should try to determine what it is that Lily just
Mhm.
said.
So really quickly, and one quick thing I want to mention about mechanics before, when you go back to the room, you get access to the transponder
Mhm.
that you can build. And I was actually talking to James about this kind of like on the side. Like the fast travel stuff in this game is pretty
Pretty good.
interesting.
good.
I like how
Because
they
you can
all
u-
have pros and cons.
Yeah, because you can use the Magellan to move around, but you lose your ranking if you do that on the Magellan. And you can't always use the Magellan. You also can't teleport animals. So that becomes a whole thing. So you can't take them to the shelter by using the Magellan. And then with the transponder, it can send you literally anywhere you build them or
Mhm.
any base that has them, but all of your shit stays behind.
Mhm.
So it really is like a risk reward pros and cons like system. So it's there.
Well,
but
even
it's
the
not.
monorail too. Like you can't take shit from like one location to another. Like you can load it up with cargo and stuff, but there's still like
Yeah.
limits to it. So you don't have
Yes.
access to like all of your materials everywhere all the time.
So yeah, that's pretty interesting. One
Yeah.
I guess we didn't we could talk about side stuff really quick before we get into like the
Yeah,
chapters.
the
I think we were
only
gonna-
I honestly didn't. So I'm gonna lay this out on Front Street. So like, I think I actually did myself a disservice by doing like fucking 15 hours of 5-starring shit up until
Yeah,
this
sure.
point. Because to be totally candid, I played about 3/4 of what we're gonna cover tonight today. Like I was
Oh,
like, I
shit,
gotta
yeah.
catch up. Like
Yeah.
because for like a full week, I was like, I don't really feel like touching this game. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt like
You
kinda
burned
like
yourself out.
yeah, a little bit. But the weird thing is like the moment I started playing, I was like, oh, this is actually really fun. I like this.
Yeah.
But like the
Yeah.
thought of playing it was like,
That's
this
fair.
is yeah.
I was telling Lily, I think I've gotten 2 5-stars and one was on accident, and I'm just like, I don't
Oh,
know
shit.
how Alessio did that. Like,
I didn't realize entrusting cargo counts towards your star count.
Oh,
Mhm.
does it? I didn't know.
yeah,
that.
if you entrust it and it gets delivered, and then you go and finish the delivery,
Oh.
you get a little bit less, but like not by much. Like that's
Oh,
how I
interesting.
That
ended
must
up
be what it is
finishing
because
Commander.
like when I would go, like I would entrust the animals
hmm
and in the various facilities, and I would go back and be able to deliver like 7 animals. I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
"What the fuck? When
interesting.
did this happen?" So yeah, I didn't realize that was the case. That's
Oh,
I
one-
also feel like that there's some weird shit going on where like if it's the first or second time I'm delivering something to somebody, they get like 500 likes and it
Yeah.
maxes out like 2.5 stars somehow.
Mhm.
But then when you're on star 4 trying to complete star 5,
Takes
Yeah,
it's
forever.
like
like
500 likes is like it's like this much.
yeah,
and it's
it'll
just
be like
what the fuck?
6,000 likes and it's like a fifth of a
sliver,
star.
yeah.
And I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I had a little bit of misadventure trying to do the Lone Commander, and I didn't get 5 stars. I was like, I want that that silent sniper rifle.
it's
That'll be
really
loud.
good. I just
It's
don't know if
really
it was
fun.
worth the horse shit.
Yeah,
Same.
I was going, and so I was just like, it's moving so fucking slow, and I was literally going to every single different facility and getting so much like entrusted cargo and like doing all this stuff. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And so I messaged Alessio. I'm just like, hey, how did you do this? And he goes, what did you say? He said like very slowly.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Straight up, I was still collecting his shit like out near where the boxing dude is. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
crazy. And I was just like literally you have to tell yourself, I'm gonna drive from the Lone Commander all the fucking way to the Dowser and just pick up anything and everything Lone Commander and then just drive back. Because
Oh
like
my god.
Would you like drive through the BT area? Like,
yeah,
was-
I would just say fuck it and just
Yeah.
try to punch
Oh,
it.
The
okay.
first thing I did was build a zipline network.
Yeah, I'm like
I
using
never dealt with it.
There's like a
Yeah.
it's hard to describe, but there's like a corridor where like
Yeah.
it'll still set off like the BT sort of
But you don't hit them.
but you won't hit anything.
That's nice.
So, and I didn't do it on purpose. I just happened to be following like somebody's path,
Yeah.
and it just like didn't. And so I was
That's
like, oh,
nice.
okay. So I was just varying shit up and down, up and down. I 5-starred the weather installation and the government while trying to 5-star Lone Commander. And it still took like more time. Like,
Yeah. There was a point there I was just like, this fucking sucks. Like,
the
trying to do
inventor
this.
is worth it more. Like if you use the
Sure.
bola gun a lot,
Yeah.
that fucking stun bola is like invaluable. So I would
Yeah.
say like save the time that you're gonna flush with the Lone Commander. Don't get me wrong, the trank rifle, like I have noticed there's no fucking drop off. So like
Interesting.
so I'm
Okay.
just fucking sniping
Taking
people,
people out.
but they all fucking wear helmets past a certain point.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what doesn't care about helmets is the stun
bola
bola.
gun.
So
Yeah.
I would say that's probably a better use of time. And the
You're
inventor,
actually inspiring me to go back and maybe try some things more stealthily because I just lack fear now because I've realized that I can just dome people with the grenade pistol.
I'm
Oh, nice.
extremely bold.
Yeah, I want some of that fear put back into me.
Yeah.
yeah,
I went, like-
I won't kill anybody. Like I'll literally get in there, take the shit, and leave. Like
It's wild. It's
That's
impressive.
wild. That is very wild. Yeah. I feel like a bloodlust consumer. You remember like back in the
Yeah.
day when I was just like everybody's like I'm doing stealth and I'm just like I'm killing everybody.
Metal Gear.
I actually killed someone this chapter and
Oh,
I
shit.
had to go take it and burn it.
Ooh.
yeah, does
Oh,
it game over
shit.
you if you don't?
No, so Dollman like starts shouting at you and he's like, Sam, you gotta take the body to the nearest
Just put him next to
facility.
the body and go. on.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so you can either leave the body there and a void out will happen, or you can wrap the body up like you do, and you take it to one of the big centers. And in the like facility features menu
Yeah,
is
yeah.
corpse disposal. And
Mm.
so
Do they put him in that tar pit with all with all the other ones?
With
Yeah,
the suicide tar pit.
yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Logan Paul's taking a selfie by the tar pit.
That was really good. I feel like most of the side stuff slots into what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
I did want to share. So, and I should have mentioned it after Mike's message. So Mike hit me up with some like fucking around side stuff sort of info that was amazing.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about how easy the game is and sort of shit that like we kind of do just for fun. And Mike was like, I kid you not. Mike goes, yeah, so I saw 2 porters wandering and I was like, where the fuck do those guys go? So he literally followed them for hours.
Jesus.
And he like bartered with them and gave them shit and they like thanked him. And then he like hung back because if you get too close, they like just want to talk to
One
you.
way back,
Yeah.
But like literally he like saw that they wouldn't take someone's bridge and they would go the long way. And then he
Oh.
would like set shit up for them. And then he said, no joke, they went into BT territory and he's just like chilling with them, and they like snuck through. Like he thought they were gonna get got, and they just like went for it.
That's crazy.
And at a certain
That's
point, he was
wild.
just like, I can't keep going with these bros, but like Godspeed, like these guys are the shit.
That's crazy.
And I just thought that was
There's, like,
amazing.
15 completely separate video games happening right there.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so good.
My two quick things was the thing that finally made me be like, fuck this on the Lone Commander stuff until later was I voided out again
Yeah.
up in
shit.
like the little ridge area. I was going to go grab something, and then like I just got and I didn't have like the frame of mind to be like, I'll just use my fucking grenade, and
Yeah.
it just fucking sucked me down and voided me out. So I was pretty upset about that. I had a lot of his shit on me at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. And I was like making my way down to him because I took zip lines up, and BT's fun fact, they will interfere with the zip line.
They will?
I don't know if you knew this,
Confirmed.
but it'll like
I think we
dissolve.
asked last episode.
Oh, we might have. Yeah. It'll like
Yeah.
dissolve the zip lines until you deal with it. And that's what got me. I was like, fuck, because I went to the end of one and there wasn't another one like I thought. And I was like, fuck. And it grabbed me down from there. And I was like, fuck this. I'm doing something else.
Yeah. Speaking of
Dang.
dissolving shit, I discovered a little bit later, we're going to talk about like the first sort of raiding camp that we get to in the new zone.
Yep.
I parked my truck so I could go do some recon and maybe take some dudes out to make it a little easier. All of a sudden the alert went off, and I was like, what the fuck? Why did the alert go off?
Oh,
And I turned around and they dismantled my truck, and they were taking my shit.
Holy shit.
And I was livid. I'm like, I always stealth, but I like pulled the gun out and I was like, fuck all of you. Like,
rage. Yeah. I thought you were talking about those mines. Those like,
no, those things
like
fucking suck.
homing
The
Fuck those
burrowing
mines.
mines or
I
whatever.
hate
Yeah,
those
those are
things.
crazy.
Yeah. We'll talk
My
about
other thing is that I did finally get over to the inventor. It was actually really interesting because like the monorail above them was built, so I took the monorail from
Dropped.
Oh,
the F3 to F2.
I didn't even think to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the monorail goes directly over his island, so I just dropped down from there. And
got it. I built a zip line on each side.
well, after I connected him, I
Yeah.
built zip lines. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, actually, Tyler Washington had a zip line that was already built,
Oh,
and I used
nice.
that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you, Tyler.
Good job, Tyler.
Frolicious.
Inventor, I swear to God, I don't know why. He just has such a baby face, so he looks like an 8-year-old boy with a mustache, like
He
pasted
looks.
on.
Do you know who he fucking looks like, Alessio? He looks like fucking Lolorito. Lord Lolorito with the little mustache. Yeah.
Oh, you mean Cam Clark?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
There's like the fucking Lalafell with the little like straight he looks like
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah.
Lala with the mustache.
You guys could have gotten a Final Fantasy 14 episode, but instead
Could've.
you're voting on something else.
Something completely different. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, so those are my two kind of like side things, and the rest, it kind of happened sequentially here. So we will start by going to the pizza chef.
Yeah, speaking of pizzas.
Yeah, this was the first camp that I did entirely with the truck gun.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't
I
that
didn't
fun?
get out of the truck one goddamn
It's a
time.
nice feeling.
It's very fun.
Yeah, after
It's
they
like running him
after
over
they
and like
fucked me, I just like this was the time that I lost it and just murdered everybody. Like,
Yeah. I did not do anything with this camp. I
just went around.
didn't go in.
Which, like,
drove
you can
by.
give it a
I
wide
built,
berth, it's
built my
just the-
roads. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the burrowing mines are like hard to get around. If you can like manage to avoid them, you don't really have to do anything with it.
Yeah.
well, and I feel like they kind of give you the right thing. So, like with this delivery in particular, you can't have the pizza get cold.
Yeah.
And so you have to
Which is
deliver during the daytime, right?
You have to deliver during the daytime or have
Or
it
in
on the
a
truck.
truck.
Yeah.
No. It can't get too hot, so you have to
Oh, that's
deliver it
right.
at
At
night or
night.
keep it on
Okay.
the truck. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's tricky because, like, weirdly enough, I feel like this is the most difficult camp to stealth in this entire episode that we're
It's
talking
really
about.
like it's very much there's a
very wide.
like one of the first
Long.
forts that you have to confront in Afghanistan, MGS5 is just like
Mhm.
this like one side built into like a wall, and it's like very tiered. It reminded me of that a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of places to hide. It's kind of just like
It's
if you're
very
going in,
flat.
you're
Yeah,
going in,
It's weird, but yeah, because a lot of the other spots, what I'll do is I'll like park the truck and I usually get to higher ground
yeah.
and then kind of work my way
Yeah.
down. But this spot, dude, it is like wide open. You can
Yeah.
fucking see everything. It's essentially in a big flat field.
Yeah, and you can't drive by. I feel like without them. Like, see, like, did y'all build the roads there? Do you have roads there?
No, I said fuck it.
I do now.
No.
I do
Yeah.
now, but then I didn't. Yeah.
Yep, it's crazy.
You deliver to the pizza chef. He's very happy. You connect him to the Chiral network. I did the side mission to deliver the pizza to the architect, and you have to get it there in like 5 minutes, and it's
Yeah.
not very far away. However,
Deceptively.
the scariest fucking thing in the world happens. You go into a BT area, and there's these like, it looks like gravestones, but they're like these square monoliths, like kind of like littering the entire landscape. And it's just watchers as far as the eye can see. Just
And
So
I
many
didn't,
Watchers.
I didn't realize until I was in the dead center of it.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. It was nuts.
It's fucking insane. And they're just like there. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to barrel through. And much like Alessio, I got yanked out of the fucking truck by one of them.
Yeah.
I got yanked out of the truck here too when I finally did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did as
But
well.
but this time I had the frame of mind to be like, fuck this. I took out the grenade pistol and just like shot it a bunch when it was like coming out of the tar, and it cleared the area up for me. I was just like, thank fuck. And then I got there with plenty of time.
I just blood grenades, very liberal usage. Just blood
Yeah.
grenades as far as the eye can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I tanked like multiple of these guys.
Yeah.
Is there a
So-
story behind this? I feel like everywhere that there's like a large concentration of BTs, there's some sort of in-game explanation. Is
I'm
this
sure there is
just-
somewhere. I wonder if you like do more stuff with the architect. If there's like
Yeah,
a
I wonder if
story
the
that-
architect
that
knows.
unfolds.
Yeah, I need to go back, and I think I'm gonna save intentionally maxing people until like end
Yeah.
game, if not
It feels like
post game.
end game is probably the place to do it. Yeah.
I have been
Um,
told that this game has a clearly defined point of no return.
Okay.
But
Well,
you
that's good.
can go back when you're done. But
yeah, it's
there's
kind of
like
like
a
the first
section.
one. There's like
Oh,
the
that's
last
good.
chapter is just the open world doing whatever. Kind
Yeah.
Of thing. But yeah, so you do your stuff with the architect if you choose, because he's an optional prepper. Pizza chef gives you a piping hot pizza to take to the data scientist. And you
I
have to roll.
felt offended when it said piping hot. I was
Piping
like,
hot.
don't put that on me.
No,
Like
don't
that's
do that.
that one's not for me. Sorry.
Just put it in one of those fucking Domino's. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
heat
yeah,
knives.
was this the Domino's crossover? Did
It might have been.
I miss the big Domino's logo?
Did I
you
miss
guys
the,
get
the Domino's pizza tracker somewhere in there?
Did you
Is
guys
there-
get the social strand, whatever the other S is, message from the pizza guy that's like a cheat code on how to kill people?
Yeah. That's the
What
code.
a
That's the
fucking
code
psychopath.
to murder people. Yeah.
And he's like,
That's one.
wink. And
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
like,
think
are
about
you-
that. That is weird that the pizza chef is the one that gives you that. The fuck
There's
is wrong?
something. I feel like there's something up with him too. Like I feel like that's a story to follow later as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
we'll
we
see.
get back to do, well, I might do that later on. But yeah. So you have to like maneuver through this. Like there's like a bunch of like pillars, and it's kind of like hard terrain to get
I
through.
really love this actually. I came
Yeah.
at it from the side so you can kind of
Yeah.
see it all before you get into
Yeah.
it. And it's
Yeah.
like really cool. It's like imagine
It's so cool looking.
how like rainforests have like dense canopies and like these
Mhm.
huge trunks and stuff. It's sort of like that, but replace all of it with rock,
Mhm.
Yeah.
essentially. It's like
Yeah.
the redwood forest, if anybody's ever been to the redwoods. It's like
Yeah,
that,
very
but with
much so.
stone pillars.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very very cool.
Very fun
Also
to walk through.
filled with chiral spiders.
Lot of
Oh, I didn't
spiders.
see a single one.
You didn't
Oh,
see any
man,
spiders?
I kind of like took
Whoa.
I took my truck and I kind of like took it through the middle of the area, and there's a fuck ton of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's not as scary when you're in the truck. Let's be clear. But
that's
it's like-
true.
But yeah, although I did learn they can disable the truck because if you run them over, they
Right.
shoot electricity out, and so they did that. And I was like, fuck. And I learned the hard way that if you get swarmed by them, they can jump on the camera. So they're like right here.
Oh.
I
Oh,
about threw my controller.
no.
I
Ooh.
panicked. I had a moment. I almost turned the fucking game off. I was not happy. What a
Can
fucking
you-
way to learn that the camera can be interfered with. And yeah,
Can you shoot your gun in your truck?
yes,
the
you
grenade
can.
pistol
I
you
learned that
can-
later.
I was
Yeah.
I
gonna say,
learned that later.
I learned you can shoot a gun in a trike
Yes.
Yeah, you can do
in
it
a
from the
very
truck, too.
wonderful way.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah,
James,
you can
did
definitely do it from a
James,
truck.
do the words ghost hunter mean anything to you?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh
good.
man,
I just want to make sure.
I cannot fucking wait to
It's
talk
so
about that shit. That
fun.
shit fucking rules.
It's so fucking sick.
Um,
Death Stranding,
other-
Neon Demon.
Right?
Or sorry, was it Neon Dragon? There we go.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did I accidentally
other-
make an Elle Fanning?
You may have,
comparison?
yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
there you go.
Yeah, wow. Otherwise, for me, a pretty unremarkable trip. The spiders is pretty remarkable. It almost sent my soul flying from my body, but otherwise pretty good. And then you get to the data scientist.
Who's a
And
VTuber? I'm
the
pretty
data
sure.
scientist is the
Rising.
VTuber Usada Pecora,
Okay.
who is like a rabbit. Who's like a rabbit girl. Hideo Kojima is obsessed with Usada Pecora.
Of course.
She was nominated for like viral gamer at the Game Awards this past year. I can't remember who won, but it was not her. And we were making jokes in the Discord about how Kojima is gonna fucking commit seppuku because Usada Pecora didn't win most popular streamer.
That's crazy.
That
She
was
also,
amazing.
no matter what your language setting is, speaks in Japanese.
Yes, yeah, which is very funny.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminds me of no, never mind. I can't say this because you haven't played those Like a Dragon games yet, Alyssa. So
Oh, got it.
so she also gives you some stealth stuff. She gives you a suit that helps you sneak better, and then she also gives you something that the suit it like
AI
prevents
suit.
the AI suit that prevents like the burrowing mines from
Yeah.
detecting you.
Which
is
was
pretty
kind
cool.
of weird. Like, it just totally like nullifies them. Like, they don't fuck with you anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was quick to remove that threat.
That's what I mean. I mean, go back to last episode when I was like, the moment they introduce an obstacle, it's
Yeah.
like the same breath. They're like, but here's how to completely negate it.
Yeah.
So you deliver that to the data scientist, and then you can take a rest on the Magellan, I'm pretty sure, and you get a scene in the Magellan with Tomorrow and Fragile. And this is, and as somebody who is this, I feel like I can kind of self-diagnose or diagnose a little bit. This is like, Sam's got to be fucking autistic. Like, he's got to be, right? Like,
He does. I'm trying to remember. I wish I would have noted it, but there's an interaction that he makes at a certain point, and he
is it the
said
apple?
he says something. I can't remember what it was. It was like a single line, and I was like, "You big dumb fucking weirdo."
It might be this. So you go on, and then Fragile and Tomorrow are having like a conversation, and the conversation is basically like, Tomorrow is like,
Oh, I
like,
remember. It was the boot. It was the boot thing.
oh god, the fucking boot. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Holy shit. Where they're the scene where they're like kicking the shoes off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fucking big dumb moron. You fucking big dumb idiot. I
Yeah,
love
we'll get to
Sam Porter Bridges so goddamn much.
What
Oh
a dumb
god.
dumb.
This is the scene where it's like, this man's fucking autistic. He's got to be. So they're having a conversation. I think Tomorrow asks what tomorrow means, and Fragile
Gives a total fucking non-answer where
Yeah.
she uses the word tomorrow to define the word tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm just like, all right.
it's just like tomorrow. It's like tomorrow always comes and whatever. And then Tomorrow's just like,
Okay.
nothing changed in where I came from. Does that mean that I don't have a tomorrow?
Mm.
And then she like makes the flower grow with her powers and then kills it. There's
Oh,
another
okay.
scene with the fucking apples later on, by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me with this.
Just-
But
Yeah.
she like makes the flower grow and then kills it with her powers, and then she asks Fragile if that will be my tomorrow. And Fragile's very comforting phrase is, death is not the end.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
And
Fragile.
then Sam walks in and goes, yeah, death is not the end. And then he just leaves and goes to bed. It's like, brother, what are you doing?
He's like fucking he's like what's his face? Bill from King of the Hill, where he just kind of like
Yeah.
wanders in and he's like repeats it and then that's it. It's like, all right, bud.
So Fragile tells him the reason why he goes to bed. He says, yeah, it's not the end. He says the same thing. And then Fragile's like, Sam, you should get some rest. And then he does. Sam, you should get some rest is kind of starting to feel a little would you kindly to me.
Right?
Yeah, I feel
I
like
do
it has
feel
come
like-
up. Dollman
really-
in particular in a later moment, I was like, don't you
Yeah.
fucking tell me to go to bed.
Yeah, Dollman especially, like, I think of that AI interview Kojima did constantly when I'm playing this game, just about, like, being pushed down that predetermined path. It's like, fuck, like, what are they doing to Sam?
Yeah. Yeah, I keep
love my
forgetting
big
this is
dumb-
the same
my big dumb
motherfucker who
moron.
did MGS2.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I fucking hate that little shit doll, man. Goddamn. Anyway, so this is when I finally ate the apple from last episode.
Yes.
Speaking of big dumb idiots. So
Eat
he
the
makes
apple.
So Sam like takes several bites of the apple and he like eats it down to kind of the core. And he's like, oh man. When he's done, Dollman's like above the trash can. He shoots the apple at the trash can, misses, picks it up, takes like 2 or 3 more bites of it. No,
And the
no,
apple
he
didn't hit the ground.
No, he shoots it. He shoots it again, misses, picks it up, takes a couple more bites, shoots it one more time, still misses, and then just fucking kicks it across the room.
Dog,
Brother,
just walk
what
over
the
and put it in the
fuck?
fucking trash, dude.
Yeah. Christ.
Also, I just want, like, not only did he pick it up off the floor and take a bite, but this thing hit the inside of the trash can
right,
multiple
the inside rim of
times.
this trash can, and like ostensibly, like there's some weird sanitation. It's the future, so it's like whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
but like,
sure.
still, it's just like, come the fuck on, man.
The whole time he's being real dumb about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very funny. Oh, also, quick question. So, James, you had the apple pretty early on.
Yeah.
Almost like immediately, it sounded like. Whenever I got the apple, when I went to go try it, I noticed that it was no longer green. It was like dark red, and part of it looked like
that's what happened
aged.
to me too.
Oh shit!
So now I have another apple, and I'm just gonna wait it out and see if this
Yeah.
fucking thing rots.
I don't know if I noticed that. I will say, I was going to ask you both. This is around the time that I got what seems to be something that only happens when you rest in between standard orders, where Rainey gives you like trivia questions.
It's not in between standards. I got it too. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
I think it's
too.
just like the next time you rest, you'll get it. I think.
Have you gotten any of these yet, Alessia?
The trivia.
I think I got one.
Yeah, I've gotten 2.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember what the question was.
The first question is like, if these things, then what is this? So it's like seed to
I remember
something to plant.
And I got a little Rainy decal for my
yeah.
So you had to like determine like, okay, so like a platypus, what's the starting point of a platypus? And it's an egg. So you pick an egg, and then that's the right answer.
I like this insight into the things that they're choosing to teach tomorrow about. Just like clearly very applicable skills.
Yeah.
Also, what's with all the kids, dude? Everyone's got a dead kid. They keep teaching people about childbirth. Everyone's fixated on children. Like, it's really interesting.
We're about to meet Doctor here in a second.
Yeah, we're about to meet the motherhood, which is like all about it. Like, it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so after this weird apple scene and with the quiz and everything like that, you are tasked to recover an old BB pod from the armed survivalist base. I didn't have a ton of trouble with this. I think it was just like a pretty standard, like go through, clear it out type thing. I don't know if y'all had any problems there.
I don't think so. I didn't really have any issues or anything like that. I think it was pretty.
Yeah.
I guess. I think the fun thing is that like the easily accessible parts are pretty shored up to the point where you have to be like pretty clever, I guess, in terms of like how you're gonna go. But no, I think overall it was like pretty normal for me.
This desert area with all the dunes and stuff.
Gorgeous.
Extremely gorgeous.
Very fun to drive
also,
around.
the thing I complained about, and this is going to happen a lot on this episode, the thing I complained about becomes a thing here where they're like, hey, it's too hot, motherfucker. Your stamina is running out.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
The issue, though, is they don't give you anything to do anything about it.
Yeah. I also never felt like it was an issue. Like I never thought it was like I never felt like I was in danger. Even later when you get to the cold area, I never felt like I was like, in danger.
Speaking of the scenery, have y'all noticed that sometimes the moon is just real fucking big?
Yeah.
Not
There,
particularly.
Like real, like it doesn't look like the moon.
Like comically big?
Like comically big.
I don't know. I don't know if I've noticed that.
There's a really striking scene from that first trailer that I'm pretty sure we all watched of like.
Oh yeah, people on the moon.
Oh
yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
it's very, very weird.
Are we gonna meet Ludens for real?
That'd be
That'd be
sick.
sick as fuck.
That would be sick.
I need a new leader. I need a new Ludens. I fucking love that song, by the way. Bring me the
I need to quickly mention that I thought it was a neat little detail that when you go shower, if you're in this area, he goes for the cold water.
Yeah.
So instead of doing the hot
does.
shower, he uses cold water. I was like,
that's cool.
Yeah. So you get the BB pod and then you drive to the
it's just an empty pod, right? Like there's
Yeah,
no
yeah. How long did it take y'all to figure out what the code was for the door at the Motherhood?
I read as soon as I couldn't get in, I just circled the building once and then read the order information in the corpus. Yeah. My favorite is that so to cut to the chase really quickly, it's like it's your birthday is the code.
It's whatever birthday you put in at the beginning of the game.
No, I know, but that's the thing is like it says it's your birthday, but then it also censors it and you can hit a button to reveal it.
Yeah.
But if you choose not to, I was like, what the fuck is Sam's birthday? And I was trying to remember Sam's birthday. And then when I revealed it, I was like, Sam's birthday is my birthday? That's really cool. And then I was like, wait a minute.
His name is my name too.
I also ended up having to look at the corpus entry.
Yeah.
I remember being really confused because it stops the screen recording. And I was like, what private information does it not want me to share?
Your birthday, I guess.
My birthday.
A security question. Yeah, I think that's the only way you're able to even figure it out. It's like you have to look at the corpus and like read the stuff and like figure, okay.
And I appreciate them being like, hey, we're gonna make you use this mechanic that we put a lot of time into at least one time.
Yeah.
Though to be honest, and I was thinking about it, like the fact that they hit you with a pop-up that says you can't record your screen right now or whatever. I'm just like, is this really what the dude who twice in past games put the code inside the instruction manual for the game? Like, is this what we've become?
Yeah.
Where it's just like open a menu and fucking press square to see the password. I was like, really, dude? Like, this isn't that clever. Like, what happened?
Okay, that's actually like I feel like kind of systemic throughout the game, and I feel like Dollman is a big problem like that, where like Dollman kind of exists to be that like nudge, like the kid from God of War, like how
or like
much
Navi
Aloy
from
talks,
Zelda or something,
and it's just like one of those game design things that's like really prevalent in today's big games that I feel is just like
I hate when there's that kind of character present, and yet the obvious questions never get asked back and forth. You know what I mean? It's like you guys are together forever. If you see some weird shit, one of you should be like, what's up with that really weird shit? And then the other one should be like, dude, I have no idea, but maybe it's this. Like, I don't know, just say something.
Totally.
But yeah, you go in, you open the door, and you deliver the pod, and then you meet Doctor, who's played by Deborah Wilson.
Hey,
so we get to see Deborah. The thing that I found really interesting about Deborah, it's me, Ray. Deborah.
Oh my God, Ray Romano's here. That's
Metal Gear Ray Romano.
Metal Gear Ray Romano, yeah. So one of the things she said, so it's very funny to me that Doctor doesn't have any tattoos except for the one that she has.
Super sick.
Very sick tattoos. If you recall from the interview with Deborah, her head is the one place she doesn't have tattoos because she said her head chakra is like her most important. It's so important to her. So I think it's really funny that her character has head tattoos but no other tattoos, and she has every tattoo but none on her head.
Do you think they told her that they were gonna give her head tattoos?
I don't know, maybe.
just like prodding her, just like, we know what you said about your head chakra, so
we gave your like they did it in response. They was like, oh fuck, we have to do a quick edit to the game because she said her head chakra was
they actually patched it in. It was a day one patch because they heard the interview.
She even mentions too, like she mentions like, oh, they're chiral hands, which I think is so funny because like, well, remember Kyle's email about chiral?
No, I remember that.
But her hands are chiral, like
But
Oh, my
chiral's
hands are.
also like an element in this world
Yeah.
because you can make chiral bridges and stuff. So when she
Yeah,
said
you can
these
also-
chiral hands, I was like, are they not real? Are they like
Well, you can
weird
also
projections?
3D print chiral diapers. It's like, who knows, man?
True.
Yeah. So I'm just like.
Um,
Also, I had a thought while playing for this episode. This world must have still been really fucking weird even before the Death Stranding.
Oh yeah,
probably, yeah.
it seems that way.
Because some of the weird little quirks they talk about definitely sounds as if it was still a thing before the Death Stranding happened. And so I'm like, what is this fucking weird world?
Yeah.
Well, she kind of goes into her powers and like demonstrates a little bit here where she is
Sam asks a really fucking stupid question here too. She goes through all of her powers and then he
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, like a doctor?" Like at one point, and I was
like a
just like,
like a psychic nurse, I think he says.
well, no, he says it after that too, like
Gotcha.
because she
Yeah.
establishes all that stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, like a doctor does."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you fucking
You
idiot.
dumbass. God, I love this dude. She is a psychic midwife. Those are her words.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her power is she can use her chiral hands. She can go into a mother's womb, remove the baby, and put it in a BB pod without any invasiveness. And it's apparently incredibly safe to a point.
Sure.
Did she do that with
and so-
anything? So like hands into a bank vault?
That's
Yeah,
what I was
well,
wondering.
we do learn we do see at the end of this scene that yes, she can do it with, it seems like, anything.
True.
But at this point too, before she gets into like the big kind of like really upsetting story about what's going on there, she tells him, like, she tells Sam, you've got persistent complex bereavement disorder, and asks to see the pod and tells him that. And by the way, when you go in, I've completely forgot about this. When you go in, you get met with two armed bald women, one of them pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and then the doctor's like, it's fine, put them down. So they're like really suspicious the entire time, and you find out through the course of this that the motherhood kind of started because they heard about her abilities, and so they all the mothers kind of like flocked to this place to be a part of the motherhood. And then men started attacking them because they, quote, wanted women.
As one does.
As one does, which is kind of fucked up.
It's pretty hyper fucked up, especially in like an
Yeah.
apocalyptic situation.
Yeah.
But doesn't everybody know that? Like, I guess it's some kids aren't impacted, but
Yeah. I think it's
gonna
like
say.
after a certain point is when this thing started. Not, kids were being born, but yeah.
But aren't they saying that the whole stillbirth thing that's happening with Rainey and some of the other women is like it's like a statistical thing? Like there are still normal.
Oh, I
births.
don't remember. Maybe I don't quite remember that part.
I feel like everybody we've met that is pregnant has said that like they've got it, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she tells this story about one of the women that are there, the not pregnant one. She tells the story about how she thought that she could extract a baby from the mother, put it in a pod, and then like complete its development outside of the womb. But he started to die, and then she tried to put him back in, and it was too late. And he died.
Can you imagine the trauma of somebody putting a dead baby inside of you?
Right?
That's insane. And they have like the big crying moment and everything, and it's really, really fucking sad.
It was bleak,
It's just, like, very bleak.
It was
and
like,
fucked
Jesus
up.
Christ.
I will say this: the mother continued on, like it felt fine. Her emotions. Deborah, I don't know why. I don't know if it was just edited this way or what, but like recovered from a full blown crying fit at the drop of
Very
a fucking
quickly.
hat. Yeah, I was
Very
like,
quickly.
whoa.
It was good to go.
But yeah, then you get ready to go, and then she stops Sam, puts her hand in his stomach, and takes the bullet out that he got shot with.
Why would they not have taken that bullet out?
Right?
When they
Maybe they couldn't get to it.
C-section.
I mean, it's like sometimes it's like legitimately in medicine,
Yeah,
it's safer to just
Yeah,
leave the
that's true.
object in.
Yeah.
If it's not obstructing anything, it's safer to leave it there. And
Maybe
not
he was
risk,
pregnant with the bullet.
Oh,
Bullet Bill,
She puts it in
Bullet
a
Bill.
BB pod.
Bullet bourbon.
Bullet Beach.
Dude, now
Bullet
I
Beach.
want bullet bourbon in a BB pod. Like I want a special commemorative bottle.
Next week on Alessia's Alcoholism
Yeah.
Corner.
And then
Um,
aren't you, so when you're leaving, because I keep wanting to just say, because Deborah says, because they want you to help them with something.
yeah, they want you to
Oh, the weapons
take out
fabricators. That's
the weapons fabricator and like stop the men from being able to attack them.
But we have to do a random fucking padding mission first.
You have to get tar dissolvent for the Magellan.
Of course.
Oh, question. Did you guys encounter a hot spring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys put the bucket on your head?
Yes.
No, I did not.
Dude.
What's the bucket?
So Sam teleports from any hot spring to the hydroponics one. What's her name? Hydra. The vomiting one.
Like where Hartman is?
Yeah. Hydra. Yeah. It just like teleports into a random hot spring that she has. And then she's like, how the fuck did you get here? And he's like, I don't know. And then she's like, upgrades your PCC to be able to build hot spring miners.
Oh,
but they can only dig for hot springs in like special areas.
Oh,
but yeah,
shit.
so essentially they
That's
were like,
sick.
they're like, go get the tar dissolvent halfway across the world. But then whenever I put the bucket on my head and teleported, I was suddenly in Hartman's lab with none of my shit. And I was like, well, at least I'm halfway there now, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's incredible. No, luckily for me, I had, before I did this, built all of the roads. And so it's just a easy. I was like, I don't care that the Magellan doesn't work. Like, I built a highway.
Good.
Put that shit in auto drive and just go order a pizza.
Yeah, right.
I developed the interstate system. Like, fuck you.
I'm the inventor of the interstate.
Yeah. But yeah, aside from that, the tar dissolvent was pretty mundane.
It's literally, don't you have to go all the fucking way back to
F2, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a good
it's a trek.
I mean, I knocked out some like extra side shit at the time. Like it was like killing the jellyfish BTs for them and all this other stuff. But it was still just like, good God.
Yeah, I think around this time I went and did more Dowser missions so I could upgrade the boost skeleton. Because I fucking love that thing.
You get a skeleton. You get a skeleton in this one. That's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that one's pretty sick. Yeah, I think I got boosted up to level 2. I haven't gotten past that.
So you deliver the tar dissolvents, and then while they're de-tarring the Magellan, you now have to go to the weapons fabricator base and destroy the weapons fabricator and bring the data back in the ring terminal expansion because it's off the network. But if you have this device, it can save data and then you can extract it back on the Magellan.
When you clean the Magellan, is that when they give you the ability to change the skin of the Magellan?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I liked that.
Yeah. It's very cool.
Yeah. Lots of customization. Have y'all changed Damian's outfit?
I did for a little bit. It's so weird. I did the same shit in Expedition 33 where it's like I'll have fun kind of dicking around with it, but always 5 minutes later I'm like, let me just roll it back to.
Yeah. I do the same thing. It's like it feels like a compulsion.
Well, it's also like the designers designed it a certain way.
Yes. I have the same exact thought.
And it's just like it just feels better to look at. Like I don't know. It's weird. Lily, you rolling around with the fucking Junji Ito.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
right.
Junji
for sure. Ito.
I don't know why, but the fact that you can, we'll talk about it later, but the fact that you can wrap the Magellan in the same print, I was just like, can you imagine if you could wrap it in just like a Hagao, like tongue out, like fucking hentai girls or something?
I mean, it's almost like, it's not like a scary Junji Ito drawing, it's like cute girls, so it's like,
it's weird.
Approaching,
yeah.
Also, the way that between going to the base and delivering the tar solvent, the way
every time you say tar or anything, it really does feel derogatory.
It does feel like a slur.
Don't bleep the other word. Bleep every time I say tar.
We should totally. I think next episode, anytime we say tar, I'm gonna bleep it.
The way that Fragile tells you to enjoy your rest seemed very like disdainful. It was very weird. She's very subdued. Like her tone is all over the place in this
I
game. It's very
agree.
weird.
I'm getting weird vibes from Fragile.
Yeah,
Sometimes very friendly vibes, but then most of the time,
sometimes.
strange.
Whenever you like, so I always watch the hallway part of going to take a shower because of the people that like walk through. You get
I've
to, "Bye,
started
Sam,"
to. I've
from-
started
Yeah.
to more. Yeah.
and then sometimes you'll see Tomorrow like on the stairs, like tossing an apple up and down.
I feel like
So
I get fucking Tarman most of the time.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't.
really?
I
I
haven't
get
ever
Fragile
gotten
most of the
Tarman.
time.
Are you
I don't
serious?
think I've gotten Tarman either.
I
Dude,
get.
I feel like I
get.
always get Tarman.
I feel like I get Rainy and Tomorrow kind of like part and parcel, like 50-50.
I don't think I've gotten anyone besides Fragile, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
I'm trying to-
wonder if there's like something happening behind the scenes that determines.
Yeah, some like social system, or I wonder if it has to do with like you liking their posts in this SSS.
I like everybody's shit.
Well, I do too, but like you can like hammer it to like
Mhm.
it's like the amount of likes you deliver
Oh,
to each
yeah.
person determines who you see the most.
Hmm.
I got a really freaky one later on. I think everybody probably got this, maybe, but we'll talk about it later. But
Okay.
the way that Fragile, she doesn't like wave, she doesn't say anything. She just goes, as you walk by her, it's very weird. She's kind of like looks at you walking by her. It's like, dude, Leia, you
They
gotta
forgot to
chill
record
out.
lines.
she's T-posing.
Yeah. That'd be
So the
funny.
drive to the base where the fabricator is, the sandstorm and stuff.
Oh, okay. So I was
that
gonna
was
ask, did you guys get a
nuts.
sandstorm?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big
That
sandstorm.
Man, I
felt scripted. Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
really
it's
wish
the only
that they-
sandstorm I've seen.
Well, that one at the beginning of the game too.
Well, oh yeah, that one.
But
But
it's
I mean,
like-
I feel like I've been through that area so much now, and I haven't gotten another one. I'm like,
It was
Yeah,
absolutely
I want
scripted. I
another
feel
one.
like those lightning sandstorms are scripted. I haven't
yeah. I
seen
meant to.
them.
Yeah, I made a note because I like. I want the weather to be dynamic so bad,
right?
and it just
Yeah.
every time there's a cool moment, and then I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it
Happened the same way
isn't.
for
Yeah,
everyone.
it's like all right. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're driving in a sandstorm. When I was going, when I was going through there, I literally out loud, when I was like starting to go that direction, I out loud said, "Oh, a haboob." I don't know if y'all know what a haboob is,
no.
but that's what they call the big desert storms in Arizona and like the Southwest.
Oh,
They're interesting.
interesting.
It's a Native American term, but it's haboob, and it's
I
very
like it.
funny. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Funny to say.
I was very surprised at how well it really does obscure your vision.
Oh yeah, I
Because
couldn't see
Jesus
shit.
Christ, yeah, it was like
Yeah.
tough to see anything.
It's
Yeah.
scary.
I was using the Odra deck,
The
the
Odra
Golden
deck,
Kirk.
yeah.
I was using the line that I set for my route and the topography.
Mm-hmm.
Again, topography slut still to this day. Using the
Hey.
map and the topography to kind of like see like path my way around like obstacles and
Yeah.
stuff. So that part was cool.
It wasn't like a huge departure from like essentially you just go back to the VTuber and then park your shit and then just like walk like southwest a
Mhm.
little bit.
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
it doesn't take you through like crazy territory or anything.
Right.
But you get there, and I did not think this through.
Oh no.
So you approach, and outside there's like 3 of the ghost mechs just kind of like floating there. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So I just like shot one of them with a grenade pistol,
you and
and
that
then
fucking
all of
grenade
them woke
pistol.
up. They all woke up, and like the entire base like started. So I was like pretty like. I ran out of grenade pistol bullets. I switched to my shotgun. I was like,
That's so funny.
do. It was like a big, pretty dynamic battle for me.
Yeah, mine was pretty touch and go. I busted out the silenced assault rifle that you get from the data scientist for this one, and just fucking wailed on him. I filled my backpack up with, like extra ammo containers. Do y'all have anything on your backpacks?
Yeah.
I've got some extra ammo containers. I've got some gravity.
Yeah, I've got
things.
2 anti-gravity things, 3
Ooh.
grenade pouches,
Mhm.
and then the large
Oh,
ammo.
The
grenade
large ammo
pouches.
container. Yeah, the grenade pouches are great.
Yeah,
Those you can
yeah.
have- you can have a
I
lot of
find I
grenades.
don't gravitate towards the grenade pouches or the boomerang very often.
Yeah, I don't use the boomerang thing like at
I've never
all.
used the boomerang. Yet,
Yeah.
which is like wild because it's a fucking blood boomerang.
Yeah.
So I haven't
Right?
used it, but-
Should be sick. but
Also, I just
yeah.
want to state I did not fire a single bullet in this.
Oh shit!
God
For real?
damn it, man! Wow. What the fuck?
I was like
That's
terrified. I think it's just
wild.
because the game feels so fucking easy that I'm like, I'm gonna try something.
Yeah.
Like I just need to feel like
God, I love the power fantasy. After the fucking first one, god damn.
to me it's kind of
Let
like
me kill.
to me it's kind of like Hitman, where it's like the fantasy is
Mm-hmm.
just like nailing it and getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rip and tear,
I get
dude.
that.
No, I mean I
Yeah.
love that shit too, but for some reason I'm very in like I'm a ghost mode for this
Yeah.
game.
Sure.
I
Well,
did
you'll
almost
get
get
that in
spotted right at
October.
the end.
You'll get ghost mode in
That's
October when Ghost of
true.
Yote comes out. Duh.
Fair, but
Um,
mostly I'm scared of these fucking guys because they take so many more bullets, and I'm
They
like,
do.
I
They
don't want to
do.
waste resources.
Oh,
They're
Like,
so
God,
scary.
the one later was even worse than this.
yeah, because there is that like,
Mhm.
The
is there
big guys.
there's a mandatory like because I tried to stealth
Yeah.
that one too, but even after you do all the shit, you still have to clear it out.
Yeah.
So like
Oh,
that one
that's
forced
right.
that one forced my hand. I
Yep.
was like, all
Yeah.
right, god damn it.
But yeah, so you destroy the fabricator after this battle, and then
Real quick, just for context, they're like mass producing guns
yes,
that are
yes,
supplying everyone, including the men that are like terrorizing the Motherhood.
Yes. So you're trying to stop it,
Which-
and the conceit here is that like if you destroy it, like it's not worth bringing back up. So you've helped.
So this is one of my theories at this point, that like this mission really triggered in my mind, and I haven't seen anything confirm this yet. But because of the way this plot point is framed, I just feel like there's going to be some fucked up shit with the UCA coming back in because it's so like
Mm.
America supplying
Yeah.
the East weapons, right? Like
Well,
there's
and
some
we-
like
who's
there's
behind the
we've got
manufacturing?
Yeah.
we've got some fucked up shit coming.
Yeah.
With
Well,
regards
so
to that as well. So.
More importantly, too, though, like other than sort of U.S. involvement, it sort of feels like we're being asked to disarm.
That
like,
too.
hey, connect
Another-
this
another
entire
country.
country, and
Yep.
then also take all their guns away. Like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yep.
Very sus.
Interesting.
Which, ironically, Australia did have like that huge.
Yeah.
I think it was like
The
10
gun
years
purge.
ago, right? Where they just like purged all the fucking guns,
Mhm.
which like
Yeah.
And it
shoot all the
worked.
guns into the
Yeah.
fucking sun.
Yeah.
Like,
Great idea.
somebody's listening to this while polishing a handgun.
But yeah, so you destroy the fabricator, you disrupt the weapon operation, and then you walk out. And here comes perhaps one of the coolest you thought the fucking tomorrow scene was
Yeah.
cool? Holy
So
fuck.
sick.
This is
was fucking insane.
I was like gritting my teeth having to be like, man, I really don't want to speed play this for tonight's recording. And then I saw this cutscene and I was like, God damn it, we're
Adrenaline
back. We're
in your
so
soul.
back.
Yeah. Maybe
Pigs fight samurai. Let's fucking go.
this might be
Sam
Troy Baker's best
Samurai?
performance. Like
I agree.
I'm enjoying him in
Baker
this.
is fucking killing it.
Yeah.
This
Which
is
I-
like
I'm
second to
on
like
record as not being a huge Troy Baker fan. So like
Yeah,
high
same.
praise.
I mean obviously Joel in The Last of Us.
Right,
Whether
classic
you love
role.
it or hate it, like it's a good performance.
Totally.
This might be his like best performance since,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
At least in my opinion. I mean I do
Even
like him
com-
as
Even in a
Kenji.
Kanji,
Yeah, Kanji in Persona 4.
Persona 4.
Mhm.
Even and like especially compared to Death Stranding 1.
Yes.
Oh, 100%. I
Where
feel
it's
like
like,
Higgs
uh,
feels like a very different character in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where his
big time.
motivations have completely changed. He's unhinged. I've got and again, this is where my theories have started to like roll and like kind of like converge here towards the end of this cutscene. But yeah, Higgs shows up. All of his like cult guys rise from the ground like before, and he
Mhm.
comes in his fucking coffin.
Which we discover
And
who they
then-
are, and I think it's
Yeah.
it's way less cool than the theory that we had been batting around.
Well, again, this is going to tie to my theory later, but like their cloaks disappear and they're ghost mechs. So he's the one who's
Mhm.
like controlling all the ghost mechs and stuff like that. And he just like he is just chewing the fucking scenery.
Mhm.
He's like taunting Sam and like, oh, you've been busy and like doing all this stuff. And then he like pokes at Dollman. Is like, what about you? What's your deal?
Oh,
And then
yeah.
Dollman makes the scary face.
Oh, the
to kind of,
scary
like,
face
get him to
again?
stop.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
what's your fucking deal, dude? I don't like this shit.
Also, one of my favorite things that happens is like I can't remember what the fuck he's talking about, but he just goes like same as it ever was and sings it a little
Mhm.
bit. So he's like his little
Mhm.
talking heads reference was pretty
Yep.
fun.
Yeah, very good.
Also, going back to no one asking questions, this man is terrorizing you. He has
Yep.
now revealed his face. He's
Yeah, he's
wearing
taking
the
his mask
face of your fucking sister,
Yeah.
Mhm.
essentially.
So it's
like
his
non-bio
face.
sister.
It's her hair. He's wearing
Yeah,
her
yeah.
necklace. Like, and that again,
There's some
part of
creepy
the
shit
theory.
going on.
There's some very creepy shit going on, and he is saying nothing.
But Sam
Dollman's
says
asking zero
Yeah,
questions.
he doesn't say a damn
Yeah.
thing about it.
It's crazy.
Higgs does this thing where he's just like, well, I want to kill you, but you're just gonna repatriate. So anyway, and he rips out he pulls this like snake cord out of his body,
Mhm.
and he goes, "It's my guts."
Pretty much. Pretty much.
He's basically just like, I'm gonna use this to, and it's like moving around like a snake. He's like, I'm gonna use this to strangle you until your head pops off, and then he said, I can't kill you, but putting you in a cycle of endless misery is the next best thing. And she's like, holy shit. And then he starts like
Didn't he put it on him before
he
the
did.
interruption?
Yeah.
So like when is that gonna come back up?
Right?
Fucking the
well,
smoking
I think that's the whole thing
gun.
is like they talk about it earlier. The samurai like cuts it, I think, at some point.
I don't remember seeing that.
Well, I don't remember either. There was a point afterwards where it's like, oh, Sam, your neck injury looks like it's healed up.
I
And it's
remember
like, oh,
hearing
okay.
that, but I thought that
So-
like the shit burrowed into him or something.
That's what I thought too. I have no idea. Maybe
Yeah,
it'll
anyway,
come
sorry.
come to bear later, but
You
he
just start
starts, like,
fucking voiding out every 2 hours.
yeah,
Right.
why? He starts choking him out, and then the fucking samurai comes in out of nowhere
Yeah, they
and
do.
fucking decimates the fucking robots, the ghost mechs,
It's so sick.
and then starts fighting Higgs with his fucking electric launching guitar.
It's so
And so they're
sick.
having this. You've got the fucking samurai doing sword shit. You've got Higgs launching fucking like flipping and doing launching like guitar. There was a point I yelled "whoa" audibly multiple times.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I was like so engrossed with the scene.
Well,
Well,
and
this
the
was
fact that
my-
it doesn't like puss out and just be this like shonen, like they're just gonna keep swinging at each other till they
Totally.
get tired.
No.
Yeah.
The fact that it ends very gruesomely,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
one of the fucking best. This
Beautiful.
is the first time I think that I'm seeing the Ghost Samurai,
yeah, I think
Yeah,
for you
this
as
is
well.
the first
Lily,
time I
right?
saw it
which
too. Yeah.
was what a fucking rad entrance. I'm kind of glad I missed that
Yeah.
cutscene at the beginning.
Yeah, he's or whatever. I don't know what it is. The samurai is like
It's dead man.
a fucking tank. I did not realize
Yeah.
until
Realize how
this
big they
cutscene.
were.
Huge.
Yeah, because when you first get introduced to the samurai, you're very far away,
Yeah.
and he's
Mhm.
fighting mechs that are already taller. So there
Yeah.
was no real frame of reference. But seeing him up against Sam, I was like, holy fuck.
It's huge.
Yeah, that thing is massive.
There was a moment like in the scene of scenes, Higgs is like knee sliding underneath fucking
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
samurai
very well
slices,
choreographed.
and like it's incredibly well choreographed. There's and it's very like subtle, and it's like it's not like super exciting, but there is a part where they're like skirmishing back and forth, and the samurai misses, and then he starts like crawling over to Higgs on his knees and like doing like this like samurai like sword crawl. I was like, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, there's some really cool shit. And then it ends in such a satisfying way.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Eventually, the samurai slices Higgs's hand off, and he's like, "Fuck,
My
shit."
hand. Which hand is it? It might be the ocelot hand.
It might be the ocelot.
Is it the
hand. I
left
don't know.
hand?
I don't remember.
If it's the left hand, then it's the ocelot hand.
Or
Or would it have? No, it'd have to be the
Yeah.
right hand. It'd have to be the right hand because he's holding
Yeah.
the gun when he gets sliced.
Yeah, it's his
Fuck.
left hand. I'm looking at the.
Hold on, I gotta
The
look this
clip.
up before a fucking Metal Gear fan car bombs my house.
And so he says, and he lands on the ground, and he says something very interesting, and he says something like, "This fucker's like me."
Right hand. He
Yeah.
lost his right hand.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Not the
he goes-
samurai. Ocelot.
Yeah. So Higgs goes, "This fucker's like me." He gets back up to fight or something, and then he like does a jump, and then he gets both of his fucking legs cut
Oh,
off.
so good.
So good. So satisfying.
So
Just
satisfying.
a
100%.
beautiful move, and like getting I felt like getting Troy Baker's reaction to having
Yeah.
3 of his
Yeah.
limbs cut off was like
Yeah.
just very well played.
Higgs
And he's just like,
speaks
"Oh,
like a
fuck,
human. Yeah, he speaks
he's
like a
"Fucking
human being.
God damn it!"
Yes.
Like he's just very upset about it,
Yes.
which anyone would be.
Yeah, somebody will do anything, and he will
Yeah.
say what you're thinking. Like
Yep.
he'll just
Yeah.
be like,
100%.
he's like, what the hell is that? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's asking the questions that we wish everyone else was asking.
yeah, essentially. But when he
Um,
says that he's just like me, you see the samurai has puppet strings,
Yep.
hmm
and I was like, that motherfucker, who's pulling these strings?
Yeah. And this all ties back to everything going on. So there's a whole thing. There's like a whole thing for us to unroll here. But again, like I joked that the samurai was Lou, not Lou,
Mhm.
obviously.
I don't know. It makes fucking baby sounds in
Baby
this
sounds.
cutscene.
It does make baby sounds,
bunch of
but
them.
again, okay. I still think it's Dead Man.
Okay.
It's making the baby sounds. It's playing the lullaby songs.
I don't think it's Lou. it's the fact that
Yeah,
it's making the baby
yeah.
sounds. I was like, what the fuck?
So that is, if you did believe it was Lou, that's the red herring, I think. Because if you recall, at the beginning of the game, Dead Man's playing with the blocks and he's making the rocket noises and he has like the little lunchbox with the vaccines and he's very like nurturing and trying his best to like teach and nurture. And so
Is that
like,
what the blocks comment is about later? Whenever Heartman calls
Yeah.
you and says there's
Mhm.
blocks in the room? Okay.
Mhm.
For a second, I was like, is there a fucking ghost baby in the thing?
Yeah. No, it's that. But I think he like set the samurai up to be like a comforting presence for Lou or whoever, because he's like trying to like soothe Lou. He didn't know Lou was dead at that point because he was dead. So it's like all this other stuff. So I think that even supports it more.
Mm. I am theory agnostic for samurai. I am.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I do with most things, which is like just limiting what I know to what the character knows and just letting it ride and seeing
Along
where
for
we
the
go.
ride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I'm going back and forth as well. I definitely hear what Lily's saying. I hear the baby sounds too, though. Whatever it is, I fucking love the design of it. Like
Yeah,
it's like
it's great.
head
It's
being
so
an
fucking
Ojibek
cool.
is so sick. Like
I feel like Yoji Shinkawa like deserves a blowjob for his work on this game. Like
it's very good and like even like we were saying in the other episode, like the boss design was really fun.
Yeah.
With that first one we saw, like a lot of it is
my hope of
Very
hopes.
Oh, is that no? That's somebody else's sketch. I was like, did
My hope of hopes is that the samurai is no one that we've already met. Because I'm
That would
so
be
sick of
cool.
the Star Wars everyone's
Totally.
related.
That would be
bullshit.
ideal.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I don't think we're gonna get it.
Yeah, I feel like Kojima's
I
got a
think
bad
tomorrow
habit
is Lou, and I think that the robot is Dead Man.
I'm gonna just really quickly name drop my only theory that I have while playing this game.
Yeah.
I think Lou is a repatriated Lucy. Mic drop.
Oh shit.
Mic drop.
Interesting.
Whoa.
That is interesting.
All right.
Whoa.
We'll circle back on that later.
Yeah, we'll circle back on that.
Fucking hell.
That fucking Lucy shit was crazy too.
It was
Oh my god.
very crazy.
Yeah.
Also it felt a tad retconny.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Which
but
makes me wonder, because Kojima went on record to say that he got really sick and got COVID and then like deleted his script for Death Stranding 2 and wrote a whole new one.
Uh-huh.
So there's a part of me that's just like, okay, like I don't think I see any of that in this script. So it's like, what inspired you when you got sick to like throw it out? And B, I do think some of the stuff was sort of like, let me just move some shit around to match what I want to do.
Yeah.
Kind of.
potentially.
But not
it's
bad.
also
I got that
like
feeling too.
but it's also like juicy. Gimme,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like really fuels my reality TV brain.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Well,
Yes.
especially
Yes.
being like, I'm sorry, she did what? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Shocking.
All right.
So
Anyway, we'll get to it. Yeah,
we'll
listeners
get
are
to
probably
it.
like, what?
What's going on? Yeah. So after he gets his legs chopped off, the samurai like walks up to him slowly to like end it, and then gets tackled by this like hybrid like wolf slash
It's like one of those Boston
bipedal.
Dynamic robots.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That has a coffin attached to his back, knocks the samurai to the ground. There's all this other stuff. Sam does it, kills one and then gets knocked to the ground by the other one. The other one No. It knocks Samurai to the ground. Sam is trying to shoot it, and he's not able to. And it takes Higgs up in the coffin and then disappears with Higgs.
Yeah.
And then the samurai, and then I think he helps the samurai like kill the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's just like, who are you? Or who the fuck are you? And the samurai like does like the blinking and like the lullaby for a second, and then does like the sword on the ground, kick up dust.
As soon as he does
move.
it too, Sam is just like, no, wait. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wondering if you guys got some of the lines afterwards, because Doll Man, as soon as it's over, is like, it was that samurai again. And Sam's like, yeah, I don't know why he's fucking following me or whatever.
I didn't get that.
Okay, cool. So they were able to like kind of pick and choose when those lines get deployed.
I got the line that was like, yeah, Dollman says something fucking suspect again. He asks, was that a friend of yours?
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he asked me too. Was that a friend?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he asked,
again.
I think he asked that the first time I encountered the samurai.
Interesting.
So I wonder if it's the same line or if maybe it's slightly different.
That's interesting.
Yeah, this is such a cool moment. Sneaking back out, I was fucking terrified, and then I was like, oh, everything's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like right as I snuck into the room to destroy the fabricator, it was the only time any of the robots was like, wait a minute, what the fuck was that? And I was like, oh no. So like as soon as I left, I was like, he's gonna be out there waiting for me. And then there was nothing. And I was like, okay.
They left with Troy.
Yeah, they're like, I'm fucking out of here. What do you guys make of the Amelie necklace?
So I'm learning about that in real time. I had to pull up a picture because I did not catch that, and that kind of blows my mind. Because I've also been wondering like what the significance of Higgs's new look is.
Yeah, it's very weird. Yeah,
did not make the Amelie connection. So my mind's
This might be a good time to talk about my theory a little bit,
Okay.
and I can get into it a little bit more later when we kind of get to the end of chapter 8. I think that Higgs is dead. Like I think he died on the beach somehow, and he is now his Ka is now inhabiting Amelie's body.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I would almost
like,
posit that he
like,
probably killed himself on purpose.
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
To do that because he is like now obsessed with revenge. So he Fragile doesn't kill him; he kills himself. He puppets Amelie's body to fucking freak out Sam as part of his like revenge mission.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I think that's part of it, and that then ties into my wider theory about like the robots and
yeah, they kind of broke the seal on some body swapping shenanigans with what happens at the end of chapter 8.
Certainly.
What the fuck is up with Kojima and like people losing limbs and taking over each other's bodies? I feel like it comes up quite frequently.
Yeah, again,
pretty
frequently. More Metal Gear Solid 5 references.
Yeah.
You know?
I still love Mike's fucking comment. Just the perfect wording of it, where he was like, where's the fucking line? Oh yeah. Where he goes, I knew going into this was another Strand game, which means the graphics are incredible, but what really matters to people is that this time it's also Metal Gear Solid.
Right.
I think that just perfectly summarizes.
Truly.
But yeah, so once we are done there,
I really quick, I just want to point something out because the reason why I've been looking over here is because I pulled this up in the background. That samurai is on screen here for approximately 3 minutes.
Oh.
I think I'm right.
Interesting.
We'll get into that later.
Dead Man's got moves.
Dead Man's got moves.
I like that.
Anyway,
good on you. How did you time that number out? Did you just like see this?
I pulled up a video. I pulled up a video of the cutscene on YouTube, and I just like watched the timestamps.
Nice.
And just kind of like fast forwarded it through, tap through.
Well,
but yeah, so you go back to the Magellan.
Oh yeah, our favorite scene.
This is the
Right?
boot scene.
Yes.
This dumb fucking idiot.
So
I got so mad when he did that. I like stood up and was just like, fuck you, Sam.
so he walks in, and the thing where Tomorrow's shoes come flying out of the room happen again, and it's like, oh, she's having a tantrum again. And then Sam's like, and he goes to pick up the shoes, and then Rainey comes out and says, wait. And then they start talking about how there's like this game that Rainey used to play, where if you kick off your shoes, if it lands upright, it's going to be sunny.
Mm-hmm.
If it lands on the side, it's going to be cloudy. And if it lands upside down, it's going to rain.
Only works with like cloth shoes, because I feel like
Right.
any other shoe is never going to land sole up.
Right. And so Tomorrow goes, well, doesn't it always rain when you go outside? And Rainey, I can't help but love Rainey because she's so like pure.
Mhm.
She goes, deep down in my heart, it's really sunny always.
Also,
And then-
Alessio's in the background saying, why does it stop raining when you go inside? It should always be raining everywhere you go. I don't understand.
Chirality, dude. Don't worry about it. So
Oh no, chirality
Good
is the
point.
new nano machines.
oh no.
Oh shit. You're so right.
Oh
God
God. Is that like gif of Michael Scott from Office going, God, no, God.
Yeah,
no."
yeah.
So Rainey kicks off her shoes. It lands upside down because of course it does. And then Tamara runs up to it and flips it right side up and goes, there. Now it'll be sunny. And then they go back into the room, and then Sam Porter Bridges, this dense as a fucking block, this fucking Dairy Queen Blizzard thick motherfucker. When they go back inside, and I feel like I'm gonna stand up and like kind of demonstrate this for the
this is
people
good.
watching. But he literally sorry, I am wearing pants. Don't worry
Just
about it.
$10 a month.
Hold on, with
Yeah,
Lily
$10.
with Lily being this far from the mic, I will also
I'll yell.
try to narrate. Okay, feel free to yell.
But no, so he just does this, and he just goes,
Yeah, he doesn't untie his shoe,
at all.
and he tries to kick a fucking boot off.
And then when he can't do it, he just goes, whatever.
Whatever.
Literally, he says whatever
Mm-hmm.
and walks away. In that moment, I asked myself a very important question. I said, is Duke Nukem more intelligent than Sam Bridges? What a fucking idiot.
It's so fucking funny.
How does he even understand any concept that anyone talks to him about
Right.
if he does this?
It's a simple delivery, man.
But then occasionally he'll just ask the fucking $1 million question. I'm just
Yeah.
where is this?
Like,
Because
where's
he
this
does
been?
that later. Yeah, where has this been?
Probably in that boot.
Probably in the boot. All of his knowledge is in the boot.
I would love to see if somebody enters this cutscene with no shoes on. What happens?
Yeah.
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 Just kicking his feet off.
Or he's wearing like those fucking like reed sandals that you can make in the
yeah.
plant, and he tries to kick those off.
And they actually go. It like changes the entire
Yeah.
cutscene.
Doll Man in the room says some really sus shit,
Yes.
and he's really pushing this like, well, ignore what everybody's saying about Lou. Ignore what everybody's
because
saying about Lou.
Well, because Higgs does say something about Lou.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's doing like the very like you like you're gonna find the answers, and they're gonna torture you or something like that. They're gonna tear you
he
down.
does a whole like, oh, you sad son of a bitch, you don't know
Basically,
anything.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Which immediately I was like, I need to know what he's talking
Right?
about.
No. So Dollman's like, don't think about what Higgs said about Lou.
Don't
Just
think
focus
ever.
on the rope, because connecting the chiral network is our means to push back.
I don't like it.
Extremely sus.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
don't
don't
like
like
it. He's fucking. I very quickly hopped off the Dollman train. I do
Right.
not like.
I
this
mean,
little fuck.
I mean, look at it. You wherever you go, this fucker's watching you while you sleep, while you
Oh,
wash
and
yourself.
boy, is he in a later sequence.
Yeah.
Oh
like-
god, I fucking hate that little motherfucker. God damn it.
So anti-Dollman at this point.
Yeah. You then get a mission to recover a coffin from an armed survivalist base. And I'm pretty sure it's the same base you had to get
Same
the BB
one.
pod from.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they made some
Um,
weird allusions to like it may or may not be Higgs's coffin,
Yeah.
mhm.
which was strange because I was like,
Very
well, why would
strange.
these people have it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get the coffin, you bring it back to the mechanic, is who you take it to.
How did you guys? Did
And
you guys just fucking ball out, guns blazing, here as well?
I did the
no.
truck with this one again. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, no, I did the truck as well, but I didn't kill anybody. I just rolled in, grabbed it, and took off.
Oh, nice. That's sick.
It's like
Well,
a crazy taxi mission for me.
It's so big that you can't put it on a floating platform. You can't put it on your back. You have to have a truck.
Mhm.
And it's already in one.
Or you can tie it to your waist like a floating carrier.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
right.
Does it actually float?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a coffin board. It works just
Yeah,
like
when
a
it
coffin.
hits you,
Except
with
you can't
the-
ride it yet. Yeah.
When it hits you with the tooltip, I was like, is he just dragging this fucking metal?
No, it floats.
Yeah.
But okay, it floats.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I like parked on the other side, got out, snuck in, only knocked out the man in that fucking garage, and then took the truck, backed it out, and just drove
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
Like,
You are the king of doing that
Yes.
shit, man. That's
So good.
That's
It was-
so
That's the way
fucking
to do
cash.
it.
Fucking love that shit.
it was so funny. And no one fucking turned around. It was nuts. Like as soon as I turned the car on, I expected somebody to be like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Where are they going?
Yeah. I rolled in with a truck gun again. I did notice that there's something about this, like something that you may not have seen if you like just went in and ran out really quick. Is like there's the new thing that they're doing is that like they have like a hollow thing that makes it look like there's like 5 of them.
Oh.
Like one guy splits into 5 different guys.
What the fuck?
And you have to like
Oh.
knock out the main guy to like get them to disappear, but they all like attack you. It's very weird.
I've got
I've not caught
I've got an APAS thing that shows me enemy vitals.
Yeah,
Whenever
I've
I'm
got
looking
Yeah.
at them, does it show you vitals even for the hologram?
I don't think I had it equipped
Got
at
it,
that
got
point, so I don't know. It'd be interesting to see that again with that on. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the APAS points were also some way that I kind of fucked myself by 5-starring everything. I have like 3 of the 4 directions just maxed out.
Yep.
Like
Mm.
everything on. Like,
Yeah. It's kind of hard not to.
yeah. When you guys were going to the mechanic, did any of you cut through the mountain? Like up and over?
I don't think so. No.
No, I did that after I went. Yeah. I
Did you
didn't
see
cut
the
through
like
mountain yet.
there straight up is just like some Fushimi Inari shit where there's like 100 torii gates leading up to
Yeah.
the top of the mountain?
Yeah, I definitely. I remember you bringing
So
that up.
cool.
I definitely.
Well,
did not
no.
see
That was like one big torii gate that's in the middle of the crater
Oh.
later.
There's like a bunch of them.
This was like a shit ton of them. And then I like followed them to the top to see what it was, and it was just a giant like what are the little insect creatures again?
The cryptobiotes.
Yeah, it was just a giant cryptobiote tree. That's all
Oh,
that was at the
shit.
top. And so I was just sitting there capturing like 30 of them.
Oh, that's
was-
sick.
I was like, really? This is my reward?
I feel like, yeah, even though not a great reward, I do feel like there's a lot more like things to see
Mm,
if you're like willing to not take what seems like the main path.
yeah.
Like I forgot to mention this earlier. One time when I went to actually no. This happens. We're about to talk about this. I'll
Okay.
hold off.
Yeah.
So you deliver the coffin to the mechanic. The mechanic's like, it wasn't the one that Higgs was in, but it's the same type. And then he gives you the schematics for the coffin board,
So
which
great.
is a gray version of the coffin that you can drag behind you, but you can also ride it when you're on the network, and it's very cool.
You can also hide inside of it.
Yes, you can hide inside of
Yeah.
it and like
Which,
run
like,
from enemies.
what the fuck? If you see a huge coffin,
Right.
aren't you going to be like, what's
Nothing's
in here? Um,
Although I will say I tried using it one time and it was really cool, but then like literally it's so funny because literally I wasn't paying attention to where the lines were. If you try and go into an area that is not connected to the network, it literally is like you go dunk and you hit like an invisible wall. and
Oh,
you
for
cannot
real?
You
Oh,
cannot
shit.
proceed past the line. Yeah, it's very funny.
you cannot
Oh,
proceed.
interesting.
Yeah, and you can't even. I don't think you can even drag it through. So you have to like abandon it. It's
That's
very
crazy.
weird. Yeah. Basically, you get the coffin board and then you go rest and you get an intermission.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I was like, what the fuck is
Right.
this?
Yeah, the intermission.
Yeah. And this like I don't even know what it is. I thought it was a cryptobio, but it's got like these wings. It's like a weird like glowy like grubby
Yeah,
moth
yeah.
thing. But it's like flying around. It flies past like everybody's like sleeping, everybody in the ship that's
Mhm.
sleeping, and then it like flutters in. Then Charlie, I think it's fragile. Or Charlie is
Yeah.
watching Fragile sleep.
Well, I don't think
And she's
Charlie
like-
gets activated until she starts sleep talking, and then the
Well,
butterfly lands on her.
Yes,
Yeah.
she
Because
starts.
then you
sleep
hear
talking,
him
it's
like you hear the
Yeah.
the mannequin like lift up behind the camera.
yeah,
Right.
because she starts like saying, "Sam, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I have to tell you, I have to tell you." And Charlie like pops up when this butterfly is flying around, and he like makes like a face, and then like
He gets some
drops back
question
down.
marks above his
Yeah.
head and stuff.
Yes.
Very
The dope
sus. I
anime
don't-
eyes.
Yeah, yeah, very weird, very sus. I don't like Charlie.
Yeah, I'm sus about Charlie as well.
I love Charlie.
I love him, but I think I know what he's up to.
And then you have to deliver the prototype life support systems to F4, which again wasn't a very eventful trip. I think it was just a quick like.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a
Going
straight
there.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Like-
very complicated.
Oh, I guess one side thing we didn't mention back when I was chilling with the doctor, there is a side dude who's available to connect called the Pioneer. Did you guys?
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, I did do the Pioneer.
Yeah, it
I
was
did-
okay.
I did the Pioneer.
Yeah.
Yeah, It was just, like,
Yeah, it's just a cool
going
little
through some
desert.
dunes.
Yeah.
Did you go up to the top and unlock the mine above the
Yes.
Motherhood?
Yep.
I found it. I didn't have the resources to
Yeah.
turn it on, so I just like dipped away.
It's a good one.
That's
Gives
the
you
one
a
that's
good
between
amount
the
of,
Dowser and him.
No,
Or is it a
that's,
different one?
It's a different one.
Oh,
this
shit.
is like directly north of where the Motherhood is.
Are they all different elements?
Yeah, the one that you're referencing gives you special alloys, I think. This one gives you metals, which is important for roads. And
Got
then
it.
there's the
Mhm.
one above where Mike Flanagan's at that does ceramics.
Ceramics. Yeah,
Classic
ceramics
Mike
and metals.
Flanagan.
Ceramics and metals for road, resins and special alloys for monorails.
Got it.
And I don't know, what are chemicals for? I feel like I have a fucking ton
I don't
of
know
chemicals.
yet. It
must
might be like
for
developing items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about F4. It's and James, you'll get this actually.
Yeah.
I get like big Bourne vibes from F4.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's how I imagine the company.
totally.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yep.
just this big empty field, and it's like the ground is wet, but it's not mud.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
like the sun, when it's like sort of in that magic hour moment, just kind of gives it this like very, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a serene, peaceful emptiness.
Big time.
Is F4 the one that kind of like looks like the pyramids a little bit? It's kind of like arranged.
Yeah,
in
it's just like a
L
huge
block shape.
fucking
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Very weird.
it's very strange. And it's also even creepier whenever they're like, "Thanks for delivering this stuff. Every single day, we get closer to death and hell out
Yeah.
here, and
I'm
we're
like,
scared."
"Y'all,
And I was
chill."
like, "Good lord."
Well, like I think he even says like, man, was it F5 or was it F4 that they say like, man, we were about to go the way of that one place with the tar suicide pits, but thanks
Oh, I think
yeah.
it's
so we're gonna keep
F5.
on.
I
Okay,
think
that's
F5.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. Some of the things these people say.
Um,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
bleak
wanted to-
times out here.
yeah. The one thing I wanted to mention, since it's around this area, and I don't really know where else to put this, considering what our world looks like right now, and considering that this game and the first game didn't have void craters everywhere,
Uh-huh.
I really wish that there would be more remnants of the time before.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
you see that fucked up interstate, right? Like
Mhm.
the
Yep.
big girders that are all fucked up on the way to F4. And later in the mountains, you'll see like what look like
Yeah,
just
there's like some like a
gutted
band. It looked like a.
skyscrapers.
Mhm.
It looked like a fucking near city, a near top.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah,
Totally.
and then especially later when you see it out in the water, like that big bridge, and then
yeah. Yeah.
but it's like only 3 or 4 kind of handfuls of things here and there, and it's like, bro,
It'd be nice for there to be a little bit more of that.
yeah, like it just litter some fucked up cars or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
give me something.
Somewhere.
I wanna explore the inside of a bombed out apartment.
Totally.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But yeah. So after you deliver these prototype, what are they? The prototype life support systems. You get another tar wall.
Oh yeah.
Um, Tar time. You go out. It's another like tar wall that whisks you away to the other dimension.
Mhm.
And this time Sam goes up to the wall, and when his like it's Neil this time. It's not his doppelganger. It's Neil that
Oh,
pops
that's right.
out
In a suit.
in a suit in his civvies.
What up, Neil?
And then Sam does the fucking Dylan bro shake with him. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Got you pushing too many pencils. Very much that.
I wish they
type
would
of
have
thing.
done the Snake and Otacon handshake.
Oh, and the hug at the end,
yeah.
And then Sam like tries to pull himself away, and Neil's like, "Nope, you're
Well,
coming in."
it's like Sam's trying to pull him out. Was the vibe I got?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought he was trying to escape, and I was just
He's
like, "What
like,
the
I
fuck do you
gotta
think was
go."
going to happen here?" No, that
Yeah,
makes more sense.
Sam finally taking some initiative. He's like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ask him some questions this time.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
But yeah, but you get sucked into the realm, and then now, oh my god, the first one in the town with the fireworks is really cool set piece. The fucking hospital,
It's pretty sick.
so cool.
Big MGS5 vibes.
Yes, big like MGS5 vibes. Just like this flooded hospital,
Kind of the end of The Last of Us vibes as
Yeah.
well.
kind of, yeah, a little bit. So the scene happens, and then they come in this time. The skeleton warriors and Neil come in on a speedboat, and this time Neil is like bound and gagged. He's got a gag in his mouth, and he's like tied up.
Did you notice that they when they brought him in on the motorcycle in the first one, he was also tied up, but in a different way. He had the bag.
Yeah,
over
he had
his
the
head
bag
and
over his head,
handcuffs. So it's
Yeah,
funny
it's
that it's
great.
always a different vehicle, and
Yeah,
always
it's
Yeah.
a different vehicle and a different
that is
execution
interesting.
style. Yeah, it's
It's
very
interesting.
weird. But they pull him out of the boat, and then they kind of shove him down, and they aim the gun at his head, and the hospital floods. He breaks out of his binding, and then the gag like floats in front of him, and he takes it, and it's the bandana again.
Mhm.
And this time he puts it on, he's like smiling, and it's very creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the skull flashes on his face.
he definitely looks like he's wearing the big boss like fucking
Right?
battle
Yes.
armor from Peace
Totally.
Walker.
Yes. His gun, it's not entirely, it had one of its testicles removed. It kind of looks like the Patriot, the boss's gun,
Yeah,
with one ball. A little
Yep.
bit. Anyway. But yeah, so this scene happens, he puts the thing on, and then you get the little flash, and we are in episode 8, Deluge.
Deluge.
Please hold for music. You may resume.
I wish Dollman would stop calling this shit Nirvana, because
well.
goddamn, it's
He'll
clearly
get
not
corrected soon.
very soon.
Yes.
Which I think it's very funny what that winds up being, by the way.
Yeah, I'm actually
Um,
pissed. I wish that his last name was Bega. That way it could be Lou Bega.
Ah! Everybody
Uh,
needs a little bit of Monica in their life.
I love.
Y'all remember do you remember the Radio Disney version?
No.
There was a Radio Disney version that he did back in the day. And it was a little bit of Mickey in my life,
Oh
a
my
little
God.
bit of Minnie out of sight, a little bit of Donald's what I see, a little bit of Daisy's what I need.
Is Lou Bega
think it's-
fucking all the Disney characters?
I think it was like a little bit of Pluto in the sun.
Oh God.
Huey, Dewey, Louie can't go wrong.
Oh shit, dude. Lou Bega's on that Epstein list.
That's where I walk away.
Did they edit out a minute of the song?
Yeah. Oh God. God. And Huey, Dewey, Louie can't go wrong. A little bit of Goofy, everyone. A little bit of him makes life so fun.
A little bit of who?
Goofy. I swear to God.
I love that you know these lyrics off the top of the dome.
I
that
listened
was
to Radio
impressive.
Disney religiously when I was a kid. It was like the one thing I could do.
I think I
and
know
I
where
used
the
to-
Kingdom
I-
Hearts shit's coming from.
Perhaps. I used to like record it on cassette tapes so I can listen to segments
Wow.
of it
Nice.
back when it was off.
Yeah.
And I still remember it's like 1888 EARS 018. That was the phone number. 1888 EARS 018. And that was the jingle.
I love
I
it.
feel like I just like activate now. Like that's my code phrase.
That's your Manchurian candidate, like kill phrase. Fuck, what was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
want
so
there
sorry.
so badly.
I'm really sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
so
you're
sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car. So come on, let's ride to the candy store around the corner. The boys say they want some ice cream, but I really don't wanna.
He can't
Let's
say that.
dance till we all fall down. We'll really party hardy to the mambo sound. I like Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and Daisy. And as I continue, the gang is going crazy. And this part doesn't change. So what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. To me, dancing is just like a sport. Anything fly. It's all good. Let me dump it. Please send in the trumpet.
All
Yeah.
Let me
good.
dump
Well, that's the original lyrics. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Also, I
maybe
don't-
they could have
yeah.
changed that
I don't
one.
No,
remember-
it's not.
I don't remember Pastor Bega like taking us into communion in the middle of
Yeah.
this song.
The original is, so what can I do? I really beg you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly. It's all good. Let me dump it. Please send in the trumpet.
Did you say
And it
sport?
is. And
Let me dump it. Kills me, dude.
Please set in the trumpet. And the Disney version is, so what? To me, dancing is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me dump it. Please send in the trumpet. So it's the same thing.
The fact that they kept in "Let Me Dump It" in the Disney version is fucking insane to me.
Yeah.
Who's he dumping?
Yeah, a little bit. Minnie in my life, Mickey by. Okay, a little bit of Minnie in my life, a little bit of Mickey by her side, a little bit of Donald's all I need, a little bit of Daisy's what I see, a little bit of Pluto in the sun, Huey, Dewey, Louie can't go wrong, a little bit of Goofy, everyone, a little bit of him makes life so fun.
I'm very concerned about the Huey, Dewey, Louie part.
Yeah. Also, is
There's
Mickey
no
is
world where
Mickey-
that's.
is Mickey in the cuck chair in this situation?
What the fuck's going on, fellas?
My wife loves it like that.
I just like watching.
He actually says nothing, but part of the way through the sex act, you just hear.
Holy shit!
I'm touching myself really good right now.
no. Okay, I need everyone to cover their ears.
keep fucking her like that, George. By the way, Disney lore, Goofy's real name is George Geef. I don't know if you knew that. That's why I
not
said
right.
George.
What?
Anyway.
George.
All right. Anyway, I had a lot of
Anyway.
fun with the long jump that I was given in this episode.
The fucking anti-gravity jump, yes, is very cool.
Yeah. I may have scaled like, the entire fucking area around the hospital entrance looking for shit.
Mhm.
Not really anything, but some pretty cool views.
Yeah, it's so cool because periodically you'll get these like giant whales that like swim through the hallways in front of you,
Yeah.
and then when you get to the
They're
more
fucking
open
terrifying.
areas, yeah, very terrifying. Well, one of them swims directly at you. It fucking scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I fucking ducked into a hallway so fast.
Oh god, I ran into the room that was right next to me. Absolutely. The big vestibules where you can see outside and they're just like swimming around.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fucking
crazy.
crazy. It's like a different set piece, but it's like completely different from the first one, but it's still extremely cool.
Yeah.
Also, the ghosts in this one are like little kids that are like sneaking around the hospital rooms. It's
Yeah,
very
that's
unsettling.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just because it's a hospital, but I couldn't stop feeling like the mirror image of the opening of Metal Gear Solid 5. We got water.
Yeah,
instead
a
of
little bit.
fire.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's actually extremely wild. to
Yeah,
think
a
about.
little bit of Metal Gear in my life. I love the verticality of the main room. Speaking of the
Yeah.
vestibule,
Yeah,
like,
going up like the stairs and stuff.
well, so this is when I got all fucking rock'em sock'em robot. Like, I know you guys were blowing shit up for a while now. I was just super jumping and grenading motherfuckers in midair. Like I started playing Unreal Tournament for this part of the game.
Yes.
Also, I think
doing
grenade
fucking-
launchers are my favorite weapon in this entire
I
game.
They're
love the grenade
so
launchers.
fun.
Yeah, I was
Doing
just
fucking Halo rocket jumps.
that's
trying
pretty
to
much what I
fucking-
was doing the entire
Yeah.
time. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I
Um,
was gonna sneak it, and I was like, you know what? Nah, and just
Yeah.
Fuck 'em
fucking
up.
super
Yeah.
jump.
If you're gonna my thing with these sections, and it was the same thing for me with the cliff sections, it's like if you're gonna play the game and sneak, which is totally valid, totally viable, absolutely awesome. This is like where your power fantasy should like come out.
Yeah,
Just
you
fucking go
can
for
sneak
it.
because I know in the first
Yeah,
fight,
you can.
like you can do quite a lot of damage sneaking, but
Yeah.
eventually you're gonna have to fucking
Yeah.
acquiesce.
I did do some like backstab on
Yeah,
him a couple times. Like it was really cool. There was a point where I was like, he teleported at one point, and he was like searching around with his squad, and I saw him from a distance, and so I was above him, and he was like sneaking below. I dropped down.
Oh, you backstabbed him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Neil,
what
yeah.
happened?
He yells and he like gets knocked down and he like poofs and he disappears. Like,
Oh,
it's just, like,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
I was about to
sneak up on
ask
Neil.
if I could be a bad enough dude to backstab Neil, but you
Yeah,
beat me
shit,
to
You
it.
sure
that's
can.
wild. Does
Which
he
I
yell
love that,
Mamma
like-
Mia when you backstab him?
Not when you backstab him. No, when you shoot him
Damn.
with a grenade launcher, he sure was.
He didn't Mamma
Although
Mia
he
me
is-
this time.
He
He did Mamma Mia
this
me a
time.
couple times. He does say some. He is Italian after all, because he does say some things in Italian.
Oh
this
shit.
time.
Okay. Well, now
I don't know if you noticed, but like some of the things, like, and he's and also like
he
like,
didn't
he-
speak
in the-
a lot in this one. He like I heard like a get him, and like that was it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he spoke a decent. He's like whispering, like, "Come to me," like in the hospital when you're sneaking around before you get outside.
Oh,
to fight him.
interesting. I don't even remember.
But
that.
while you're in the hospital, he says like I can't remember what he says exactly, but he says something in Italian.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
But yeah, and like that's the other thing about the hospital section. Like he's like for me at least, he was like, "Come to me," and just like whispering a lot, and it's like, "Come find me."
I
It was,
wonder
like,
if I didn't
very-
hear it because I was getting
Yeah.
fucking multi kills and like doing
Yeah.
fucking backflips.
Slayer.
pentakill.
Yeah, essentially. Dude. It was like feed me more corpses.
yeah.
I love the boss arena because it almost
Yeah.
incorporates part of the first version
hmm
yeah.
into this crazy, and then you've got like
These
fucking
ice
ice
pillars?
spikes coming down.
Yeah.
I
Very
didn't even
cool set
think
piece.
to destroy them. Dollman was actually pretty helpful there because I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" And because I couldn't like get to him because it was like filling the arena up. He's like,
When you slow
"Maybe we
down
could
and shit.
destroy them."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to hit him,
Um,
and then I accidentally hit one of them, and then it cleared
Yeah.
everything, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Can I talk about the
Um,
silliest shit I've seen in a Kojima game?
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
When you see Neil and his squad, when you walk out of the
Oh,
hospital,
yeah.
two of them are
Yeah.
smoking underwater.
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 Yeah.
Dying, dude.
They gotta have their smokes,
the
dude.
little fish flying through their skulls. They're
Yeah.
smoking
Oh, so good.
cigarettes.
That's
You
it's
fucking
still
nerds.
very cool, but it's
It
just
is
like this is
cool.
extremely funny also.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like Neil's like letting the fish like swim around his hand and stuff.
I don't understand. Kojima is, and maybe I mean it's obviously very subjective. Like somebody might see this and be like, "I am so turned off by the stupid shit that I'm not going to play this." But for me, I feel like this game strikes such a weirdly perfect balance
Mhm.
of like the weirdest,
Yeah.
goofiest, dumbest shit
Yeah.
while still being really cool.
I'm happy
Yeah.
when the goofy shit happens because like everything
Yeah.
is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, and that's
I
the other
can
thing
get
too
away
is
with
that like very frequently, this being one of those examples, the goofy shit is happening in the middle of the cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like think back to the scene with Higgs, right? It's like that was one of the dopest things you've ever seen, but also it's a giant robot samurai and a dude that looks like a woman, like a dude that you knew from the first game inhabiting a woman's body, probably playing a fucking electric guitar to combat that. When you say it out loud, it sounds like a fucking fever dream.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like if
but it's the
if I was sick and like drinking cough syrup while playing this, I would probably think
Yeah.
I imagined like
Yo,
half
yeah.
of
if
this
I was turn off the scissor, this would fucking
shit. Yeah, I was going to say if I had the purple drink, like
Yeah.
we'd be going.
I hope at some point we get to use that fucking guitar. By the way,
Oh yeah.
because there's been
that'd be
so
sick.
many like shock related abilities that you have already. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not give us the guitar?
It strikes me as something we might get like after we beat him once and for all
Yeah.
later on.
Yeah.
But
It'd be so sick.
Cool fight though. I really like this fight a lot.
Very cool fight.
Yeah.
If you boost and jump, you jump so goddamn high, but
So
it's
high.
but it's very hard to control your descent.
Yes.
And so I found myself getting stuck in places and getting shot at. So this might have been the most health I've lost,
Mm,
other than the weird time I got grabbed and one-shotted by the
yeah.
giant
Grabbed
BT.
by the ghoulies.
Yep.
Because like I think I finished this fight with like fucking 300 health or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
no blood
it was
bags.
pretty grueling.
Like yeah,
It's pretty grueling.
Real quick, keep talking. I'm gonna grab water just real fast.
Okay.
sick.
Um,
Lily, do you want to take us through what happens once? Well, so I guess really quickly, I had already sort of alluded to this, that it's like a similar kind of open arena situation,
mhm,
but it's very similar to that first fight. It's just much more vertical. There's much more
Mhm.
shit happening, but it's the same sort of like he's surrounded by a squad of dudes. The dudes kind of continue to come no matter what until you deal with him. And then after you hit him a couple of times, he'll bamf out of
like
there
warp away
and like fly across the fucking stage. Weirdly enough, I feel like he did the same pattern that he did in the first fight. So he goes, for me at least, he went straight to the watchtower. Then
Yeah.
he went across from the watchtower in that little rooftop. And then he
Mhm.
went down from the rooftop to the center of the little corridor area, the center of the
Yeah.
courtyard area. And it was almost the exact same trajectory from the first fight.
So that's interesting. Whenever it is, because we're getting another one.
Yeah, of
obviously.
course. Yeah.
Whenever it is that happens, I would be very curious to see if the arena you fight him in, he does the same thing and there's a very similar construction to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like he shows up every time in a execution scenario.
Oh.
And then and then it seems like he's following a very similar pattern of where he goes and what he does each time.
Well, and where
So
he
I'm
goes is
wondering if
very
he's-
explicit, right? So it's like
Yeah.
the top of a bell tower, which you hear when
Mhm.
someone's getting married or dying.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's across, like sort of in the pews, and then his
Mhm.
final sort of trajectory is him in the midst of a fucking graveyard. So
Yeah.
it's like this very weird sort of zigzag that also is sort of
Mhm.
like the layers of activity that leads to dying, like being
Yeah.
buried.
So I'm curious to see if that pattern holds for the next one too, because I think if we see it again, I think that's there's something there to be
Yeah, for sure.
kind of deciphered and kind of
Given what we
figured.
learn about Neil here in a little bit, it's really weird to me that he's in these like situations with soldiers.
yeah.
Like, I feel like the soldiers were kind of sprinkled in for video game reasons, not for lore reasons.
Well, he's like not, because we learn like I get he was a soldier or something like.
Well, no, Sam thought he was, but then they were like, no, he was just like a contracted porter.
Yeah, porter. And but like the visuals of him in the Magellan.
Oh, that's true. He does have
he's
guns.
kitted
and shit.
up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that's just maybe it's like the missions were dangerous, so he had to be kitted up.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
But
that's true.
But yeah, he's just like some contracted porter. We discover that later. But like also like every time he's brought in by these soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're the ones that are like about to execute him.
Well, and for
And
all
then
we
they've-
know, too, they might be the ones that are like forcing him to be in this place.
Yeah, maybe we have no idea. So it's very interesting. Like everything surrounding Neil is extremely interesting.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
And we
learn his
officially
deal.
learn his for real full name.
Yeah,
Like
yes.
in
Who
moments.
reveals that again?
moments. Fragile, or you learn it on the deck during like the briefing about him.
Well, I mean, we're literally about to get into once you beat him, Sam's very first
Yeah.
thing he does is check his pockets and he gets
Well-
his ID badge.
Well,
Yeah.
the first thing that happens is he like crawls forward and he says, "Where's Lou?"
Yeah, Neil does.
Neil does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then he passes out. Sam goes to his bag. He like grabs his ID card, puts it away, and then he goes to open the bag.
Yeah, because he's got like a little bowling bag kind of a
Yeah.
thing, like
Yes.
a mini duffel.
That's right.
Yeah. And then Neil freaks out and like tries to stop him and then passes back out. And then Sam opens up the bag and a fucking baby doll is in there, and it's like this really creepy
Very
fucking baby
creepy.
doll.
Isn't it the creepy fucked up baby doll that was like in Death Stranding 1 in a part
Yeah,
of
I'm
it?
pretty sure. Yeah.
It felt very
Which
familiar.
that baby doll is also in the cliff sections as well.
That's
so it was,
right.
you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it is.
Well, and the baby doll
Mhm.
represented Sam, right? Because it had the same C-section,
Mhm.
scars and all that
So I'm
shit.
wondering if this one represents Lou,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, and then Sam does the dumb shit where like, so okay, if I'm in, it doesn't even have to be a nightmare scenario. If I'm fighting somebody and as they're crawling away from me, they're like, "Where's Edith?" I would be like, "What the
Yeah,
fuck
I
are
have
you
way
talking
more
about,
questions.
bro?"
I have way
Yeah.
more
Yeah,
questions
right?
than.
But
And
instead,
again,
like
it's just like
Sam and Dollman talk about it like after, like Dollman
Mhm.
was like, "Did he say Lou?" You know what I mean? And I'm just
what's his
like,
connection to Lou? It's like, what the fuck?
just grab him and
Yeah,
ask him. Grab him by the
Sam
fucking
remains
lapels.
nonplussed.
Yeah.
Just like, yep.
Yeah. But the baby explodes, knocks Sam out, and he wakes up.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Hate it when my baby blows up and I'm knocked out and teleported outside of the facility I was just at.
Yeah.
It sucks. So Sam wakes back up outside of F4.
Is this the first time
Goes-
Sam has kept something from inside the Tarland?
Maybe
I think so.
I mean, I know
think it might be.
gameplay wise, you keep the items that you find in
Yeah.
there, but I
But,
think
like-
within the narrative, this might be the first time he's like brought something
Might be.
back.
Yeah.
I guess he brought Tomorrow back, but
Yeah. But yeah, so you take the card to the Magellan and you find out that his name is Neil Vanna. Or Vanna. And Dahlman's like, Neil, I guess it wasn't Nirvana after all. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I get that in Japanese wordplay is a thing, like a big thing, like that's involved in a lot of writing. It's like a lot of clever wordplay. I don't know if this is like Kojima.
It's not his best. It's not his
Yeah,
best.
I don't know if Kojima's thinking this way, but like it sucks. Like, it's like nobody's
not his
fucking
best.
like what
Yeah.
is Uncle? I'm thinking like the only name I can think of that's even close to that is like, isn't Uncle Vanya a thing? But that's like with a Y.
Oh, yeah.
So this is like
Yeah.
Neil Van with an A at the end. Like,
Right.
Neil Vanna White.
who the fuck is what?
Well, that's the other thing. Like the weird thing is too is like, why was this guy just saying his name the first time?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, yeah.
It's very weird. But you
apparently
learn
it's
that
a Czechoslovakian surname.
okay.
Interesting. It's not Italian. I'll tell you fucking what.
But yeah, you learn that his card let him into Bridges facilities that specifically were about BB research. And the thing that Sam and him have in common is that they both did counseling in the same place. And a void out killed him. So the void out that Sam survived that killed his wife and his baby and everything was the same void out that supposedly killed Neil.
Supposedly. Also, Vana means gracious gift of Jehovah.
Okay.
Oh,
interesting. Yeah, let's fucking unravel. Like, yes, there's that void out thing. Do they, whether or not they talk about the full breadth of the situation in this cutscene, I think we should just go ahead and talk about the full breadth of the episode 8 reveals, because like I think it all kind of goes hand in hand. They break it up kind of piecemeal, which is like a little irritating because I feel like you could have just done it all at once.
They could have done it here.
Yeah, I will say really quick before we get into that, next time you leave the base to go do a mission, you get a flashback of Neil trying to get into a facility and his badge like setting off an alarm and the guards like aiming guns at him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get like a plethora. Like I felt like
you get a good.
You get a lot of them.
Yeah, for like 4 or 5 returns to the Magellan, I was getting like flashbacks. So essentially, I mean, the initial sort of inciting thing is they're like, yo, Neil clearly was employed by Bridges. This is a Bridges ID.
Yep.
So that's weird. But then after they do some digging, and I think this comes up in a later cutscene, but very close to now, they're like, he was a porter. Yeah,
he was a porter. They get another email from this mystery Heartman that's just sending emails. Your one and only, your true Heartman or whatever it is.
We'll finally learn here in a little bit.
And they're just like, yeah, this is definitely somebody on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam again has a lucid moment, and he's just like, "Can we really trust this like mystery guy?" And they're just like, "Yeah, it's chill." And it's just like,
Is it?
Sure?
I don't know. It's just like, am I supposed to believe Charlie that everything's chill? I don't fucking know Charlie from
Yeah.
Adam, and you're telling me to believe this mystery email that is being sent by my friend. That's not really the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But you find out that Lucy was Sam's therapist and also his partner.
Yeah, she's the woman in the photo at the
The
beginning
photo.
of the first game.
Yes.
Which, do we
So-
get this
Right,
level
Alvin.
of detail on her in the first game?
All they
Not
tell
at
you is
all.
that there was a void out and Sam lost his wife and child.
Okay, yeah, that's
And
what
I don't
thought
think they
too.
even
'Cause I
call
was
her
like,
partner. I think they straight up call her wife.
They
in the
call
first game.
her his wife. in
They
the first
do,
one,
and yeah, I was like, I don't remember this counseling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why it was a little bit of. That's why I said it was a retcon.
Yeah, that's what
'cause
you
it
were.
feels
Yeah,
a little.
revisionist history
Yeah.
happening here.
Yeah. But one, so the big
Um,
thing is you also find out that so Neil and Sam both work for Bridges. Both the ID badge is connected to several buildings that Sam and Neil have both been in frequently, and they both go to the same therapist who is Sam's partner.
But also Sam reveals here that
They also go into the same therapist.
Sam admits, like, listen, I never had any kids. She was pregnant, but that wasn't my kid. She was just my shrink trying to help. She was just his shrink trying to help him through his rock'em sock'em phobia or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, it was S for
awesome fossum
Yeah.
phobia. I think it is.
Ashamalaikum.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I can't remember the.
And also with you.
Yeah, and also.
But yeah, he says that. He says, like, she's just my shrink helping me through my awesome fossum phobia.
I couldn't tell if he was saying that to sort of
get out of the conversation,
release her. You know what I mean? Sort of disengage her from him.
Which I think that might have been the case
Yeah.
because he's like finding out that she he knew about this, so he's trying to, like, because again he's got this like bereavement system. He's all fucked up from everything going on with him, and it's like
if you see an ex and someone's like, "Who is that?" and you're like, "She's just a friend." You know what I mean, or whatever. Like,
also, what a conflict of interest too. Your wife is your therapist. That's kind of fucked up.
That's not gonna
it's
work.
kind of fucked up and weird.
That
dude.
shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I was gonna say maybe she, when they got together, stopped being a therapist, but the implication here is that she was a therapist and Sam was visiting her and Neil was her client when they all died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which also makes zero fucking sense, I think, in the timeline, because then the implication is that Neil died 11 years ago, but was part of the initial chiral network being connected, which would mean that Sam died right around the time that the chiral network was even a thing.
Yeah.
So like now I'm getting now I'm getting
weird.
confused about like when did everybody get into whatever the fuck they were doing. Like but
just to tie everything together here too. So you get some more scenes later on. So you get a flashback of from Neil's perspective seeing Lucy. And Lucy asks, "Do you really not remember me?" And she grabs his hand, and you see that burn symbol on his hand again. It's the I mentioned a bunch of like astrological symbols last time. I looked it up. It's the astrological symbol for Cancer.
Got it.
And I don't know if that means anything symbolic, but it is the symbol
Kristen's
for
a
Cancer.
Kristen's a Cancer.
Oh shit!
It's that crab, dude.
Hey, get that crab.
And then later on, you also get another flashback.
Neil sees himself, right?
Yeah.
Is it finally revealed?
So
I feel like Sam and Dollman are too fucking stupid to have put it together 100 hours
it's
ago.
very clear this is Neil, but you get a scene of like he sees himself in a reflection and he looks back at Lucy and he goes, "Oh, you're wearing my scarf."
Yeah, and I'm like, Sam's about to walk in and you guys have sex stink all over you.
Yeah. Well then it cuts back and Dollman's like, "Is that Lucy?" Or is that like
Sam's like, I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Dollman's such an asshole. Also, Dollman sees all these visions too, huh?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that either. What's he doing with his?
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah. The other big thing too is because Sam kind of alludes to like, well, wait a minute. Like if Neil, like he doesn't quite put all the pieces together, but he's like, Neil talked about Lou. I can't remember what somebody said, but it was sort of like reading between the lines. I think everybody's thinking maybe Lou is his kid, Neil's kid.
Yeah.
But then very quickly, and I think it's Heartman, and funny enough, in the conversation, Heartman's dead. But while they're all talking, you can hear like behind the camera, just like the shock happening, like the defibrillator. And then all of a sudden he just walks in,
It's
enters
so
the
funny.
conversation as if he's been there the whole time.
Yeah,
So many
good.
great sight gags. The moment, okay, and we'll talk about it specifically. Moments after Dollman is like the shittiest little shit ever later on in the chapter, he is involved in one of my favorite sight gags yet.
Oh,
When you're walking
100% fucking
so
amazing.
so fucking funny.
I saw that
But we'll
scene
talk
and I was
about
like,
it
I
later.
wonder if Norman Reedus asked Kojima if he could do this.
Do that, yeah. It's very funny.
But the big thing that I just wanted to touch on really quickly is that they spell out for you that Neil died 11 years ago, but the situation with the BB-28 serial number happened 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And so Neil couldn't have been involved in the switcheroo.
Yeah. So it's all fucked up. There's a lot of shit going on. But yeah, so this is all, and we'll kind of like let you know when like things are happening. Just like this is when this happens and blah blah blah. But just to kind of like lay out the whole scenario, like this is kind of like the through line of chapter 8 this whole time.
Kind of like in the tradition of every one of these episodes this season, I feel like we've spent a lot of time on episode 7 looking at my notes at like what the beat by beat is for episode 8. I kind of feel like we just talked about most of it. So I kind of feel like this is going to be a much shorter discussion of this back half.
That really
I don't know why
is
that
the
keeps
meat.
happening.
It's a lot. Well, because this chapter,
you meet
in
a lot of
particular-
people, but you do like one thing for them.
Exactly. You meet a lot of people, but you're kind of like, this is a connection heavy chapter. Like, we're going to meet people, we're going to connect some chiral.
And move on.
Suggestive. Yeah.
I'm going to ha your ka.
You're going to ha the ka. You're going to get an emu.
We are going to get an emu.
Oh my god, fucking
this is okay. So this
crazy.
This is what I almost was thinking about earlier, because the you meet the chronobiologist and then quickly after that the metagenomicist.
Yeah, but between the two of them, the chronobiologist is like, you should go talk to my friend, the ghost hunter.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes.
So climbing up the mountain to the chronobiologist, I just want to say my misadventure here is where I fell like 15 times. I got rocked by a fucking rubble from a gatequake once.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, there was a gatequake that happened as I was going up, and I was like trying to dodge it, and then like a big fucking boulder just like smacked me in the face.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And knocked me over. And from there, I just like a complete lapse of sanity. I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like running and sprinting, like diving over shit and like falling and stuff. And this is when I found like Lou turns into a tentacle octopus.
Did y'all fight a BT boss here?
On the way to the chronobiologist?
Either on the way to the chronobiologist or on the way to the metagenomicist.
It wanted me to, but I was mid boosting with the truck, and it came up and like the tar flooded the field.
Yeah.
But then within 5 seconds, it went away because I had like got out of its range.
Oh no shit!
And so Dollman's like, oh my god, that thing looks so fucked up, and I just like I didn't even turn to look at it, and it was gone.
I did something like that later. The reason why I engaged with this one because of the Pokemon shit, which we'll talk in a second.
Well, this is before that.
Yeah, this was right before that.
Oh,
yeah.
Going up the mountain?
Yeah, it was
two?
going up the mountain, and it was weird because I, at the very last second, made a game time decision to go a different way than I had originally planned.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh, I've never been this way. And then like the tar flooded, and it was fucking huge.
What did it look like?
Yeah.
It was like
that shit was looking at my dust.
Let me pull up a picture of it.
It just looked like Kojima.
Don't fucking remember.
Oh god.
A lifelike.
It was like it had a lot of tentacles.
Oh, did it have a tentacle face?
It reminded me of the first mech boss that you fought.
Oh, interesting.
But a BT.
Oh, different then.
And I did not have shit on me to fight it with. So I was like doing a lot of dodging and weaving, and then thankfully people from the internet showed up.
I can imagine James just punching it to death. Some naked white Sams emerged from the floor. Yeah, so I guess let's hit up this chronobiologist, and then from there we'll do the ghost hunter. And then
Yeah.
Pokemon happens after with the Metagen
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Necronomiconus.
I'm so glad you say that. Pokemon was the exact thing I thought of too.
Mnemonic Benominus.
Yeah, I texted Lily and I was like, "Why the fuck is there Pokemon in Death Stranding?"
I was fucking into it. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the chronobiologist, you deliver the cryptobiot variants to the chronobiologist. The chronobiologist is Lizzie Lou Winding Refn,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
their
Who we
daughter.
talked
Their
about.
daughter.
Right on.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about his wife last time.
His wife was the puking lady. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the Refns are.
I didn't
here.
realize that they were. Oh my god, that's so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's so
Because
good.
then-
It's just his family. That's nice.
Yeah. So we'll get to the
His real family was right there the whole time. He's trying to find
Wow,
them.
that's beautiful.
Well, the metagenomicist says some stuff. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was very curious about it. So anyway, the cryptobiologist says, hey, there's this guy down the mountain that's like, he's a ghost hunter and he needs some evidence that like ghosts are real. Like, okay.
Pretty tight.
See,
Like
so
all
you
around
hoof-
us.
yeah. So you hoof this down to the mountain, you give it to him, and he's just like, man, I'm not going to connect to the network yet. I need you to go investigate this thing that's happening where writers are being like attacked in the night. And just like, okay. And the mission is just like, there's something that's attacking people riding trikes at night
In
And
this
so
specific
you-
area.
in this specific area. And so you go to the area. There's already, for me, there's already a highway built.
Yeah, and there were like mountains of
Yeah, I
fucked up
built
trikes.
Of like, yeah, broken trikes and stuff.
I built
You
that.
get
That highway
yeah, that
was
was
there for me
James.
because
That
I
was
built
James.
it.
Thanks, James.
James Road
Keep on
Mute.
keeping on. Yeah. You get to the end of this highway, and there is a auto paver that is red, and there's a scene that happens, and the thing looks at you, and then it builds this highway around you and makes you float into the air.
This is the most
And
fucking
Dollman's like,
Yakuza shit.
So
I've ever-
unexpected.
It's I was waiting for the Yakuza sub-story music to
Yeah,
start playing.
Hey, boy.
But yeah, so bye. So you're up in the air and you're on your trike, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
like initial D
And the-
music fucking kicks in.
Yes, it's such great music too. By the way,
Yeah, it's very
Yeah, the music slap.
And then Higgs, it's like, I got you in my trap, Sam. Try to get out of this. And then
I
you
need
have
more
to
of those,
do-
by the way. I need those
Yeah,
constantly,
major.
please.
I need all
Yes.
the time. But it's basically the Final Fantasy VII highway battle.
Yeah, it's wild.
So you have to like drive your trike on this highway and shoot at the ghost mech bikes.
Do you want to learn
that
something?
are
You want to hear something very
Handless
funny?
riders. Yeah.
I didn't know you could shoot for a really long time.
You're just like
I
ramming into them.
100% takes 3
Yeah.
rams to kill him. And I fucking literally got until the final
Hell yeah.
encounter. And then I was like, wait a minute. I keep seeing gun pickups. Can I do this? And yep, you sure can.
Sure can.
And then the grenade launcher came out and it
Um,
was over.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so you just do this race, you take out all the bikers. It is extremely fucking cool.
They're
And you need
ghost
more
mech
submissions.
bikers.
Yeah, ghost mech bikers. And they look like they don't have heads, so that's why they say
So
Ghost
cool.
Riders. I need more of these
Right?
submissions. These are so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I just need like I need submissions where Higgs is like, how the Bridges boys gonna get out of this one? And
Yeah,
Sam's fucking
1000%.
jumping the fucking General Lee over a goddamn BT swamp and he's hitting the horn and it's going
I just want I want one of them to pop up and it's just like, you'll never be able to beat my game, Sam, and then like some people will understand that
Yeah,
reference.
yeah. Yes, I need
Listen to the
more of
Patriot
these.
Club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go listen to Patriot Club.
But yeah, so you take the evidence back to the ghost hunter, and he's like, Higgs, that son of a bitch.
I
It's
love
like,
that
everybody just
everybody
knows
yeah,
Higgs.
yeah,
Everyone
now?
knows him.
Like, what the-
Yeah.
What
yeah.
comes up
Household
again
name.
with the fucking chronobiologist and then the metagene
Gene
woman?
Blaster.
Well, those two specifically, I think, make more sense that they would know.
Yeah, because they
Because of
work with
Heartman.
Heartman.
Yeah.
But there are some random ass people that name drop Higgs. I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah.
that?
Well, there are also random ass people that are like, "Oh, hey Sam, you were the one that
yeah.
helped Amelie not extinct us."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?
It's
What?
like,
You're a
what?
janitor, bro."
How do you
It
know
is
that?
funny that everyone in Australia like knows or has heard of Sam. when in the beginning of the game in Mexico, the Boca guy is like telling you the story of Sam, but clearly doesn't know that you are him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
And it's like,
That's
where's
very funny.
that?
Yeah. No, there should have been. I don't know. I hate player filleting
Yeah.
situation.
Totally.
It's very
I want
Totally.
everybody to be like, I'm gonna spit on you, you fucking worthless
exactly.
piece of shit. Like,
Of course you do.
no, because then you can prove them
God.
wrong. You can be like, no.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah, we love
yeah,
an
okay.
underdog
Well, we
story.
should prove them wrong. Yeah, we love Alessio loves being under something.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But yeah, so after this you can go back up to the chronobiologist, rest, and then this is where you get the scene of Sam being like, she wasn't my wife, she was my shrink.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
get that scene. You got that scene
She
there.
never wanted to touch me.
Yeah.
I found her Facebook Messenger conversations with Neil. I posted them on Reddit and asked everybody for advice.
I posted on our Am I the Asshole? There's too many AI generated stories there these days. No more real stories on Am I the Asshole? But yeah, so you get that scene of all that stuff happening. This is also where you get the flashback of Lucy being like, "You don't remember me?"
Yeah.
And like seeing the hand. And now you have to capture a temporal emu.
This was
and
wild.
take it to the metagenomicist.
Oh, I forgot that it came from 5-starring shit. So you guys didn't have the backpack charm that made animals like just chill.
You get that from, I'm pretty sure, the animal shelter after you take the emu back.
I got it. I had it before.
Because
I had it like right now.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I got it after I took it back.
Probably because you hit the star threshold from that.
Yeah. So I was gonna say this mission was like so non-issue for me.
It wasn't hard, but it was a little bit more squirrely than some of the other things. The other emus and
I shot it with the bola gun in the neck, and it went right down.
Are you sure you didn't shoot it with the front tires of your truck?
I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if I tap it, if it'll just like fall over. If I can knock it out with my bumper.
I literally drove.
I just did the fucking Shinji in the chair. Fucking.
I literally pulled my truck up right next to him, got out, and just bagged him up and put him in the truck.
Yeah. I just it was raining. I just like missed the fucking first one. It took me like 10 more seconds and I got it.
Yeah,
it was just a little bit more slippery than normal. But yeah, you take the temporal emu to the metagenomicist, and the metagenomicist is played by Lola Winding Refn,
aka
other daughter.
Professor Oak. As soon as she hands us this, item.
She also mentions too, is like, oh yeah, the chronobiologist is my sister, and the hydrologist is our mom.
Yeah, and I'm like,
so it's like, oh okay, interesting. But they're not related to Heartman in this universe.
Oh, weird.
They're just like a guy he's just like a guy that their mom knows, and that's why they know about Higgs and stuff. But like they're related, but he is not their dad. Yeah. It's very weird.
And Elle Fanning is in his movies, so
yes, yeah. But yeah, so you have to capture this temporal emu. I was kind of hoping that James killed it because I want to know what happened, but it seems like he didn't.
I referred to myself as Doug for this entire mission.
Yeah,
this is the emu and Doug.
Limu, emu, and Doug. But yeah, so now she gives you these BT Pokemon grenades.
Yeah, what are they actually?
And basically,
EX
capture?
BT EX, EX capture grenades. That's what they're called. But basically, it's like
I'm never gonna engage with this fucking system at all, and then like literally,
it forces you to.
In the next 5 minutes, I was like, God damn it, here we are.
Like, okay, yeah, I really.
Yeah, we need you to do this. Basically, if you weaken a large BT enough and then throw this grenade into its mouth, it crystallizes and turns into a white crystal, and then you can pick it up and then you can summon it in battle against other BTs later.
I really wish that it would prompt you to nickname it whenever you picked up.
I wish. Oh my god, I wish.
I'm saving it for like a Higgs fight. I just want to be like, hey Higgs, fuck you.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. I decided to take the emu back to the animal shelter because I realized like it's a pretty easy trip over to the animal shelter from the metagenomicist. I'm like, why didn't we connect them earlier?
Yeah.
That feels
Mhm.
weird.
Well,
Yeah.
fun
Anyway.
fact, I drove right by them a long
you
time
tried to.
ago and was trying
Mhm.
to, and they were like, no.
Oh, no thanks.
Not
We'll see you
yet.
later.
Yeah, I took the emu back. Emu seemed to be happy and healthy, which is very nice. But yeah, so then you have to take the chiral microbes to F5. And again, they force the situation with the EX capture grenade. So you have to fight this big tentacle.
If
thing.
you guys remember, whenever I spoke last time about going beyond the lone commander and going around the edge of a crater,
is
Yep.
this the one that
this
got
is where I
you?
was.
Yeah.
So for me, there was like a
Okay.
void out crater near
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. So this motherfucker, so I got to get my payback. I was like, I'm
Nice.
imprisoning you forever, you piece of
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, this is the area where literally there was like no packages, no nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Mhm.
connect to anybody. And I was just like wandering around this crater and then out of
Okay.
nowhere got fucking curb stomped by this thing.
Yeah. So now it's your friend. You
Yeah.
captured it.
Yeah.
And moments later, you get into another fight with like 3 butthole dogs.
I just
Yeah.
drove. Legit just drove.
Yeah, because they start far away, so you could just leave.
Yeah,
if you
I
want to.
was driving and they were chasing me, but then when they would hop, I would just like weave
Skirt.
and then
Yep.
just keep
Yeah.
going.
Just Tokyo drift.
Yeah, I was like,
around.
sorry, y'all, I got to get this package done. I got it. Like, I'm recording a show in fucking 4 hours. Like, get out of my way.
I did it because I wanted to use it just to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So
Same.
basically, what happens is you use it, you throw it out, and for 3 minutes, it's the only thing that they focus on.
Yeah.
So it deals a lot of damage to them, but you can also just be like loading into them with guns and grenades and stuff, and like they
Just
won't like just
Grenade
ignore
City
you.
for a
So
little bit there.
pretty easy.
I'm saving it, man. I'm saving it.
Um,
Can you deploy it inside the Magellan? How cool would that be?
Oh my
Just
God.
be like,
fuck,
oops.
that'd be crazy.
Tarman loses.
Oopsie.
I don't know why. It's kind of neat that everything's like menu based when you're in your private room in the Magellan, but like there was a part of me that kind of missed the MGS5 mother base where I was like, I
Like
don't want
running
to
around
fucking
and
walk
stuff.
around the Magellan.
Yeah. I know. I kind of
because
want
like
to do it too.
it would be fun because it's not like big enough where it's like the mother base where there's so much shit. It's like a pretty compact space.
Yeah.
so
That
it's
might be
really
why
cool
they
to
did
just
it though,
explore.
because it might be too
Maybe.
small.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
The guy at DS1 or the guy at F5, was he not the brother of the guy
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
died
yeah,
at
The
yeah,
twin.
DS1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's right. I was trying to remember where he was from, but I was like,
I love that his
Igor.
name is
He-
Victor Frank.
He makes
Victor Frank, and his
that
brother
good.
was Igor.
Yeah.
Was Igor
He
Frank.
makes a super sad comment where he's like, I see you don't have the charm I gave you anymore.
Yeah,
remember
dude.
my
Yeah. It's like, don't forget my brother.
I'm like,
It's like,
Jesus
oh,
Christ,
God.
bro. Like,
Damn.
You forgot him.
take a
A lot of
beat.
shit's happened.
I almost said
right.
his brother was Lou's first owner, but it's a human
Yeah.
child.
That's true, though.
Yeah, this was
I was
the
thinking
dude,
about how weird that
I
is.
mean-
that like it's kind of happenstance that you get that BB unit,
Oh,
right?
100%. Yeah. They even talk
Yeah.
about it in this
Yeah.
game where they're like, Sam never should have even ended up with that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it's Igor's.
how different?
Yeah.
How different would the series have been if Lou just died with Igor?
Wouldn't be a series.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess like if you consider like in this universe the BB pods are equipment, so I guess Lou's first owner is accurate
That's true. I will say
After-
this:
to the universe.
the situation with Igor, I think, is still the most to date, like intense and gruesome
Oh,
and
yeah.
just upsetting thing
When he
in
like,
any of
shoots
these
himself in the air.
Yeah,
like,
he's
Oof.
trying to shoot himself.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
the PTs like prevent him
Yep.
from doing it.
Oh,
And then my
fuck,
man just like
yeah.
ages out. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked
Dude,
up.
Oh,
it's
fuck. Yeah, it's
crazy.
way worse than I was remembering it.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I want more of that. Like, bring that shit back.
Right? At this
Yeah.
point, I took, I think there's like 3 more orders in this chapter. I took a long break and connected a fucking ton of roads in Monorail.
nice.
Just all over. Because I realized you can like run a road like basically from like the animal shelter around the Lone Commander.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the view's fun. Like I really at night
Yeah.
with the over the tar crater, it's very beautiful. I
Yeah,
took some
the-
screenshots.
The
Surprisingly.
roads and the roads in the monorail, like from the government to, I guess the furthest point I can think of is like F2. is just fully built for
Yep.
me.
Yeah,
And then
same.
I built nothing after that. So it's like the Dowser all the way to F4 is just
I have
fucking-
yet to go back to the
desolate.
Dowser at
Yeah,
all because I
yeah.
haven't Victor is also the guy who gives you the Junji Ito outfit that
Yes.
helps
Sick as fuck.
like the BTs detect you less if you wear it.
I'm rocking it.
Yeah, it's like a pattern of
Um,
Junji Ito's art
yeah.
of this like
Yeah.
schoolgirl.
It's very cool. Very good art. I decided to help the fisherman out, so I go to connect the fisherman, and he's just like, "Hey, could you get this? You have to go get this cargo and take it to him
Mhm.
from this like shipwreck." And you're in this like really big like lake area, and there's like it's very eerie, it's very scary.
Did
You
you
hear
see
this
the,
like
did you see the Torii Gate in the middle of the crater?
yeah,
yeah.
that
thing's cool.
I saw that one. Yeah, that was when I saw that one.
Do you enter the ship itself, or is it just
No,
Okay?
it's just like
Uh-huh.
it's on the shore.
Because I was gonna do
but
this
you
one,
hear-
but ran out of time.
You hear a roar, and I'm just like, "Oh god, oh
Yeah.
god!"
Was it a low?
And I'm
roar?
leaving. Yeah, it was a low roar. You hear another low roar song during this section, also, by the way. But Dahlman's like, "Do you hear that?" And it's like, "Brother, I do not hear, see, smell, touch, or taste anything. I'm out of here." And I left. And then the fisherman just like, "Oh, the Lord of the Lake. Oh, that rascal."
Okay.
I guess he's like, "I'm gonna call you when it's time to deal with the Lord of the Lake." I'm just like, "God damn it!
I'm
All
fucking
right."
Hell
pumped to
yeah.
deal with the Lord of the Lake. I
Yeah,
have
it was
yet
fucking
to hear more about the Lord of the Lake, but I'm fucking waiting for the call.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So then I did that. You get back up, and you go back to the Magellan to rest after you deliver everything to F5. And Sam walks in, and Tomorrow is like trying to make the apples ripe, and she got a couple of like rotten ones around her, and she makes one ripe and then hands it to Sam, and she's like smiling, and he doesn't really give her any praise for it. He's just like, "Ugh," and he takes it and leaves, but it's immediately edible. So I ate it.
Yeah.
And he
Does he do the same thing?
He makes another meal, like he makes love to it again. He falls back on his bed and like starts like munching it on the bed, and then
What a
sits up and he's
weirdo.
done. And then he goes
Weird.
"Whew," and he makes it in one this time.
Oh, nice.
It's like good for him.
Hey, and
Um,
Lily, he didn't praise her because she got to keep working on it. He's trying to give her fuel
guess
to
so.
continue.
There's another fucking scene here very shortly.
Yeah. It's very funny.
It's very funny. But like there's a point in there's a point after this where you get an SSS message from Tomorrow. It's like, "Hey Sam, thank you for always supporting me."
Yeah. You're
I was like,
what?
what the fuck is going on here?
His
no
grunts.
He's not doing anything.
His grunts.
His grunts. Whatever. After this is when you get the next time you go out is when you get the flashback of Neil seeing himself and being like, "Oh, you're wearing my scarf."
And then we're doing our second fabricator situation.
Yes. Also, this is also Dollman is like, "Oh," this is when he finally said, he's like, "Oh, him and Lou must be connected somehow. But how?"
Yeah, I wonder.
You dumb motherfucker.
The answer is with Neil's dick. And
That's
Lucy's genitalia.
Yeah.
Lucy's
Another example of Dollman.
Lucy's Lucy.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
It's really another core example of Dollman just not being a friend. Like
Yeah.
not
Not a good guy.
supporting Sam. Not at all.
Do you think he asks stupid fucking questions because he's trying to play dumb?
I think so, yeah. I think he's
I think so.
patronizing
There's
Sam.
something I really need to know his fucking story.
Oh, did you
I
not
am
get his
like-
backstory? So like,
Do you?
yeah, I talked to
got
him.
backstory?
I got like an origin
Yeah.
cutscene the way that I
Okay,
did.
you got
for
it during this
Marman.
chapter?
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it right after this chapter ended.
Yeah, like right out. Yeah, mine I think was just
Oh.
before. It was either just
Yeah.
before or right after.
Yeah.
Well, I might get it soon then.
I'm
so
fucking
Yeah.
pumped.
I just
talk
talked
about
to him and he
that,
was like,
'cause
"Do you want to hear my story?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Oh.
bitch."
this shit
Tell me."
was
All right.
so fucking
Let's
goofy.
talk about that next episode.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Because it seems
Yeah,
pretty
it's
important
interesting. Yeah.
then.
He's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, my feelings have not changed.
Yeah.
He put somebody in
I don't-
Honestly,
danger.
I feel more vindicated in my
Yeah.
feelings.
So you get to go to the fabricator now. It's another factory. You have to destroy 4 fabricators and also destroy all of the mechs. And this time you've got one of the big ones that like showed up to take Higgs away.
Yeah.
But it's just there to fight you. And it's big and it's scary and it's fast and it does not die.
I literally got him. I snuck up behind it and killed it with a single circle press.
Oh my fucking god, you fucking lunatic. I was just fucking rushing around, just doing everything I could, just like closing.
Yeah, I was so fucking paranoid. Like anytime there's a combat encounter, for me, it's fucking PUBG all of a sudden. Like that's how I'm just like, oh no. I'm like, I need to crawl on my stomach with a rifle.
Yeah.
The shitty part
G,
is you can see the fucking area from F5. Like I could spit on the warehouse from F5. They're like, there's some fucked up shit happening over there. I'm like, you can see it with your eyes,
fix it,
brother. Like,
do something.
How'd they even set up shop there? I can't even build a structure so close to F5.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
100%.
I used this for the first time. At some point during this section, you get an item from somebody called the Rocket Box.
Oh, yeah.
That thing
is
is
it cool?
sick. You just like throw it up in the air and it just goes.
Oh, it's like Ghost
like
guy.
Launches.
Ghost Hunter
Yeah.
gives it to you. Yeah.
Yes, he's the one that gives it to you. Yeah.
I thought it was a fucking trike attachment or something. I never actually.
No,
used
it's just on your backpack. You throw it in the air and it just launches a bunch of rockets. And
holy shit!
That's what wound up. I was like, oh fuck. He was like right next to me and he was like knocking me over. So I was like, fuck. And I just used it and that's what took him out finally.
Nice.
I
I was very surprised that just pressing circle once took him out.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it was
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I think it's because I had a combat gloves level 2, and then I think I had an APAS thing that made like electric attacks stronger.
Yeah.
So I just zapped his ass and he like crumbled.
Yeah. And so the conceit of this place now is if the last place was making weapons, this place is just making ghost mechs. And so you have to deal with them constantly coming until you destroy the fabricators.
I think I destroyed 3 of them before getting alerted. And then it was on that fourth one. On that fourth one, everyone came for me.
God damn, man. But yeah, so you have to do that, and you have to kill everybody. So it's not like you can just like get in, destroy them, and leave.
Yeah,
so
which
you have
fucking
to kill everything.
was
too.
irritating.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to leave, please.
Yeah.
Make it stop.
Anything special from you here, James? Or anything like crazy?
No,
happened, or-
weirdly enough, this was probably the sneakiest that I was.
Oh, nice.
I
Not
struggled with the big one at first.
I hate being
Got that one
sneaky around the
killed.
robots. Like,
Yeah, it's stressful, but like,
Alessio, might I suggest simply not?
yeah, I know. Well, what's funny is I planned for that, so I showed up and I had like all the guns. Like I was
There you
just
go,
like
man.
Rambo.
I was strapped. But then I was like, well, maybe they don't see me yet. So I was like, maybe let me just see what I can do first.
still a little bit sneaky.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I like shot something in a way in which like a bunch of the mechs went away from me, and so I was just kind of able to sneak, destroy all of the things, and then pick
Oh,
them
nice.
off one by one.
This is the thing that you shot, Doll Man.
And I might have run Doll Man.
Oh, don't you dare!
I love that Lily
throw
gives
in the
him this like
incinerator.
hard Mexican accent.
That's what he fucking sounds like.
Kind of. I can't place it, but it's definitely like yours. I feel like yours is a little turned up and it's hilarious. El Doll Man.
Hey, eat my ass, Alessio. That's from your friend Doll Man.
Best friend.
Your best friend Doll Man. So anyway, so you take the data back, and then you discover that APAC is involved with the production of the mechs. And they're like, hey, we should be careful around the president because maybe APAC and Higgs are working together.
You know,
You don't fucking say.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Also, aren't they co-funding tons of this? You don't think they already have access to your systems?
Right?
Are y'all
Yeah.
dumb?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like they're listening now.
Yeah, like the president's right here, probably. Like,
Yeah. And then as you're leaving, you get a phone call. I'm pretty sure. As you're leaving for the next thing, you get a phone call from Fragile. It's like, hey, Heartman's acting really weird. I see him
Oh,
on the
yeah.
cameras, like wandering around at night. and stuff like that, and I'm worried that he might be a mole or be some like guy doing bad things to us.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out on him. And I noticed at one point, it was in the evening, and I went to go take a shower, and this is the one that creeped me out. It was just him, and he walked in front of the door to the shower and out of frame, dragging his suitcase behind him.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So it was the first time I ever saw anybody aside from Fragile Tomorrow or Rainy.
Oh shit!
And it was just him.
That's
He walked
crazy that
from
you've
one.
never seen Tarman.
Yeah, no,
The number of times that I hear, "Hey Sam," like when I'm walking to the shower, is
No.
absurd.
I see, "Hi Sam," a lot from Rainy, which
Do
is
you
great.
do you shower every time you rest?
I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Absolutely.
forget. I think that's why.
No.
Oh,
Well, I feel like I have to because this fucking psychopath goes to bed before showering every fucking time.
Yeah,
And it's
that is just like-
insane.
he's
Yes,
So I
laying
just feel
down
like I
dirty.
have to. But literally it's like so the way that the cutscene goes, right, is like you come out of your room and you walk down the hallway towards it, and
Mhm.
usually like the person you're talking to like comes from
and the
one of
toilet comes
sides.
out and is like, "Feed me."
Right. That's later. But like in this case, I come out of the room, and as you're walking towards the shower, literally from one side ahead of you, here he goes. He goes, and just like walks across and doesn't
It's
say
crazy.
anything.
Doesn't even
It's-
look at you or anything.
That's spooky
Nope.
as fuck.
Very creepy.
It's a
Very
nice,
with his suitcase behind
it's
him.
nice
Little foreshadowing. But yeah, now from here we have to cross the snowy peaks to deliver the meteorite to the adventurer.
Fucking love every bit of this.
Yeah, this whole
yes.
section and like going into just being on this mountain, probably my favorite part of the game so far. And
It's so
I
Yeah,
cool.
it's really cool.
become a psycho with zip lines.
I will
Yeah.
say I was, again, sort of racing a deadline because I was like, I got to finish this before a certain time because then that's when Kristen and the baby get home and I've got all this other stuff I got to do, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right. I was like, I feel like I'm getting close to the end of the episode. So I actually took the truck and drove
I
along
took
the
the truck, too.
coast
Mm.
until I got to a certain
Oh.
point, and then I was like, let me see if I can get the truck up here.
Yeah.
And then after a certain point, the truck, I think the battery finally died. And I just ditched it and had my little carrier. And then I did
Yeah.
both of these last bits on
Oh,
foot.
very
Mm.
It was
cool.
cool as fuck.
I got
Yeah.
the truck all the way up there for both of those missions. I
Nice.
took the truck to the second part too.
I also did.
I love how like sometimes it doesn't let you do a thing, but sometimes when this game lets you just fucking Elder Scrolls it and do some fucking weird physics shit to get where you need to go, it's the coolest shit in the world.
I've done some
'Cause I
bizarre
feel like I've-
physics stuff.
Some very bizarre shit.
Nice.
And again, it's very picky about when it lets you do it, but when it does, it's just like hell yeah, that rules. But you get the meteorite up to the thing to the adventurers camp.
Do you guys remember
And you
why
get-
he needs a fucking meteorite? It's huge.
I don't
And if
know.
it gets damaged, it leaks
It
like nuclear
leaks
waste.
gas.
Yeah.
It's very weird. No, I don't remember.
He's got an
but, yeah.
adventurer spirit, you know?
Yeah, what is he
I
doing?
guess so.
What is he doing with this? fucking
And this
meteorite?
fucking adventurer. We'll talk about him in a second. But yeah, so it's his son, and he's like, my dad's out there doing the spirit of adventure. I don't know where he is. We lost track of him somewhere in the mountains. I can't connect to the Cairo network. I need his help to make this decision. So it's like, okay,
I'd be like, just fucking do it, and then we can ask for forgiveness later, kid.
yeah. But yeah, so I took the truck to the edge of this like circle, and then I got out and looked for him on foot. Just it took me a lot longer to find him than I expected.
Took me a while, and especially having done the rest of it on foot at this point, I was pretty fucking exhausted, and I was
Yeah.
really nervous about the cold. So I was like kind of freaking out. I was like, "Where the fuck are you, dude? Where the fuck are you, dude?"
Yeah.
And then finally, I like
But-
turned to the left, and I'm like, "Oh, have you been there the
Oh,
whole
there
time?"
he is. Yeah, just alongside a cliff. And this is the Dowser's friend that you had to rescue from the base earlier.
This fucking.
So it's
guy.
this guy in his misadventure
Fucking
again.
guy.
I got a feeling we're gonna have to grab him again at some point.
Probably, yeah. But you bundle him up on his little sad sack, and I put him in the truck and drove him back
His
in the passenger
little like
seat.
face flap being open
Yeah.
just in the wind.
Does he have a
cracks me up.
special truck thing? Because I did put somebody in the passenger seat of the truck one time, and they were just like fucking scrunched.
That was him. Yeah, he just
Yep.
scrunched in the
Oh,
seat
that's so
like that.
funny.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Oh, I
but yeah.
finally rode a carrier for the first time.
Yeah,
I was
hell
like-
yeah.
I was struggling, and I was like, "Oh my god! Like I got to go down this fucking mountain. Sam's probably gonna slip and slide." So I was like, "What do I do?" And then I looked over, and I was like, "Oh, I still have this carrier that I used for the meteorite." and I just fucking hopped on it. And again, very Final Fantasy VII. I was like, snowboard minigame.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
And it
I
was
used
pretty fucking sick, actually, when the music kicked in at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
pretty
sick.
cool.
Yeah, and same part. It was the first time I used one of the coffins to surfboard
Mm.
that, which also
Nice.
very fun on the mountain.
Nice.
Yeah. God, I can't wait for the snowboarding minigame in the 7-3
Oh, yeah.
remake.
Yeah, I guess
3.
it wasn't in the...
Nope.
Huh.
Nope. None of the snowboard stuff happens.
Yeah, because you
in
don't go up
the-
to the North Peak area.
It's like it all happens like after this and like the story. Anyway,
They have so much
Not
game
fun.
left. Jesus Christ.
I know it's crazy. But yeah, so you drop him off. He gives you he wakes up to give you the thumbs up again, and then passes back
So
out.
good.
Just again, very good. And then you connect the adventurer to the chiral network. You go back on the ship after this.
I'm so fucking glad the ship showed up
Yeah,
outside of this
right?
base.
God.
I was
What a
like,
relief.
for the love of God.
Whenever I see is like you can rest on the Magellan and it has that cutscene of it like landing, I'm just like, oh thank fuck.
Yeah.
But yes, you go back on the Magellan and Tomorrow's sitting on the stairs again, and she is now inundated with perfectly ripe apples. Like they are covering the stairs.
Yeah.
So where the fuck did you get all these apples from?
Well, whenever she
the
first...
Dowser can't possibly have this many apples.
When she first did it and she was surrounded by all of the rotten apples
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the same quantity, I was like,
Yeah.
can you not fucking ruin our limited apple inventory,
Right.
you crazy person?
And in theory, right, I guess like Rainy would be able to like reverse them at some point. So it's not the biggest deal, but like it's the inverse this time where now she's kind of like mastered the ability and like she is the entire Magellan is filled with apples. They're lousy with apples.
Yeah. It's like a ball pit with apples.
Yeah. Sam and the thanks for always supporting me message on the SSS happened before this. Sam walks in, sees it, and walks away. Doesn't say anything. Tomorrow goes, and sighs. Sam turns around and goes, huh? And then she just goes, shakes her head, and he goes, and then turns around and walks away.
Yeah.
And then she smiles and takes a bite of the apple. That's the end of the
I
scene.
took
It's
it-
very, very weird.
I took it as him asking her for an apple like last time and her saying, no, not this time. These are mine.
Mhm.
And then him getting
Oh.
frustrated and leaving and then her taking a bite of her apples.
I guess she has so many
That's
fucking
how I
apples.
took it.
I like that
I guess. I
interpretation.
don't know. So yeah, so you go to bed, and then there's this horror movie
Straight
like
up.
vibe
It gets
happening
crazy.
straight up.
Yeah, I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is about to happen?
Fucking so scary
get-
for a second.
You get this like first person view looking into Sam's room. Sam wakes up and sees fucking
The
Heartman's
creepiest
eyes.
fucking eyes.
So
Oh,
scary.
God,
His
fucking
dead
terrifying.
Danish eyes.
God.
Oh, and then
Sam-
Dollman's a little piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam gets up and like opens the door, and then Dollman's asleep, or so you think. And then as he's opening the door, Dollman goes, "Ooga booga booga."
What the
It's like, you
fuck?
fucking
And he does that
asshole.
creepy retractable jaw red
Yes,
face.
he does the
Yeah.
fucking red eye face again to do it. So Sam grabs him, go out into the hallway. The fucking cat jump scares you in the hallway.
I just want you guys to know that if Dollman jump scared me like that, I would not even thinking straight, just pulverize him.
Oh yeah, I would just grab him and throw him across the fucking room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I boot scoot boogie all over that motherfucker.
Yeah, and then my favorite sight gag, we hinted at it earlier.
This is so good.
The stairs up to the hangar, it's just like a shot at the opening, like the entrance, and then Sam raises Dollman into the air to look first and points him around, and then Sam's head like slowly comes up behind him. It's so fucking
It's
funny.
so funny.
And then you see Heartman typing some shit in the hangar.
Typing
And
And he's like hidden behind a bunch of trucks we don't have.
Yeah.
I was like, where the fuck
Yeah.
did these trucks come from?
Well, there are other players' trucks, obviously.
Oh,
They're in the garage. And then you go around, and then he turns around when Sam comes up behind him, and he's got the fucking scar on his forehead,
Mhm.
and it's Deadman. It's your pal Deadman. And so apparently, when Heartman started having his like cardiac issues when he was awake because his heart was getting so strained. He went to Deadman and was like, "Hey, you're gonna die anyway. Can I have your heart as insurance?" And that's what's in this little suitcase. And Heartman was like, "Sure." And now Heartman is so obsessed and attached to this extra heart that now when he's asleep and searching the beach for 3 minutes, that's why I said 3 minutes for that samurai. For 3 minutes, Deadman can possess Heartman's body. And so Deadman is the one who's been sending these emails about everything going on and all this other stuff. And then he admits that he's the one who falsified BB-28's records.
Mm-hmm.
And he says that he did it for Sam's sake so that him and Lou could live their life unburdened.
What a good guy.
And he's doing this stuff from the beach because the servers on the beach side are less security than in the living room. So that's where he's sending messages from and doing all this stuff. Heartman wakes up. He's like, "Where am I?" And Dollman's like, "Sam, leave me alone with Heartman for a little bit. I'll explain it to him."
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, should we
And
talk
it's
about how this is happening? I think briefly, because like essentially while Heartman is quote unquote dead, he's like on the beach. Dead man's spirit can drive Heartman's body since it has no spirit during that time. How they figured this shit out, or how he figured out that he could even do that, is crazy.
No idea.
But
yeah, so he can possess Heartman's body for 3 minutes. Now, the thing with Dollman is just like, I get the conceit of being like, well, let's explain it to you and then cutting because you already heard the explanation. They very specifically made it so that Dollman is left alone with Heartman to explain while Sam goes and fucks off to his room.
Weird.
And that's suspicious.
Yeah.
Anyway. So after this scene, you officially get the cut for episode 9 Puppets. There is a cut scene, a scene that Sam's sitting in like a dialogue sitting in his private room that I do want to talk about because there is no way that you would have not seen this scene because it jumps right into it. It's like the next time you get to a savable place is right after that chapter break into chapter 9.
That's the Dollman thing that James and I are talking about. Yeah.
So I just want to say, like, I'm clarifying here that like the Dollman saying I'm gonna explain things alone to Heartman is the end of chapter 8.
Yeah.
You after that scene you get chapter 9 Puppets. I'm just explaining this next thing that we're gonna talk about before we stop is technically chapter 9, but it's so intrinsically tied to the end of chapter 8 that we're gonna talk about it now. So I just want to clarify that part, and then we'll save the rest of chapter 9 for this episode.
Are we talking about the Dollman thing right now then? The origins?
No, not his origins, but like there's the dialogue that happens where Dollman says he says, "The situation with Deadman reminds me of my own situation. The ka can be in someone living or an inanimate object." And he kind of explains that, and he explains this is similar to my situation. And I imagine that's after that is when I could probably
He asks you like if you want to know more, and then you get like his rainy cutscene.
So we'll talk about that next week. But so here's my big theory now that everything is done and complete, right? So again, the 3 minutes, I think that Deadman can possess Heartman, and also because maybe he built this robot after the Ghost Mechs or something, but he can also possess the samurai to help Sam out. So you've got that. Higgs, I think, possessing Amelie. Because all of these people have strings, right? Whoever is possessing them controls them with the strings.
Do we see strings for Dead Heartman?
I don't know, but I like his suit, his like skeleton frame kind of like works in a similar way.
True.
So maybe
he's Pinocchio. Got no strings on me.
Yeah. So this is then inferring to me that all of the ghost mechs are puppeted by dead people. So we talked about like, what if the cult was the advanced crew from Amelie's crew?
Yeah.
Maybe it still is, but they died and they are puppeting the ghost mechs on Higgs orders.
So it's almost like BTs are powering the ghost mechs.
Yeah.
Were those ghost mechs we see in the beginning walk through the plate gate? Or were those people in robes?
They were the ones in cloaks. They were the ghost mechs, but they were in cloaks, so we didn't know they were we didn't know they were ghost mechs yet.
Okay.
That gets
So, yeah.
revealed in that scene
That's
before
right.
the samurai
That's right.
fight. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that could definitely be.
So if all these characters with puppet strings are the ones being controlled by somebody's ka that is possessing an inanimate object, kind of like Dollman, everything can. Tomorrow has the strings as well. So what's the deal there?
Yeah.
And again, my theory
point.
still is that like it's Lou, but is this like just some random person from the other side that Lou is possessing to then be in the world, and she doesn't quite know what's going on?
I have a guess. I have a theory based on what you just said.
Tell me.
What if it's Bridget?
Ooh. Okay.
Like a young
That's
Bridget?
interesting.
No, like Bridget's ka puppeting tomorrow's ha.
Well, I'm wondering because she acts like a kid, like a child that doesn't know a lot of stuff. So
That's
it's
true.
like, so it's interesting. Maybe something gets.
But then she
scrambled
knows how
in
to
and out,
kick
but-
ass, so it's like
Yeah, it's so weird. But again, and that's the other thing too, is just like, so I talked about like Tomorrow having the wrap around her arm, where I think is where Lou's birthmark is.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the non-robot people have features of the person that is possessing them.
Oh, that's right, because of the
Amelie's
the dead man thing.
Yeah. So dead man, Heartman's body have the dead man stitches on his head.
It was
Higgs-
like indentation on his head.
Yeah. Higgs, we think, is piloting Amelie's body, but it's Higgs's face, so it's Higgs's face on Amelie's body. So that's another thing too. So maybe Lou is piloting some person, and that's why she has the birthmark and kind of looks with the blonde hair and stuff like that. So that's kind of like my working theory so far. And also that's why I think that like randomly out of nowhere, I said the dead man was a samurai as a joke.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
No, for sure.
Now I'm like really set on it. I'm like, this is real, and this is my theory, and that's yeah. So this is like the full package of my theory at the moment.
Nice. No, that's
But yeah, so next time we will start with episode 9 and go into episode 10. But we are starting with episode 9, Puppets, next time on Metal Gear Mondays.
hell yeah.
Holy cow.
Do you guys want to get into these last listener mails?
Yeah. Let's do some
Yes.
final fan mails.
There's this shouldn't be too bad. James
We got
has the
one
second
here
one.
from-
Here, I'll do the
yeah.
last one. That way it's a 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
James, do you want to kick us off?
Yes, I do. So this fan mail came in from all caps. Say hi to me.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. They say, I wanted to break up the emails with some silliness. Now that we've officially met Tomorrow, who is your favorite fanning sister? My wife, friends, and family all know I have a hatred, as a joke, for Dakota. She drove me nuts as a kid in the War of the Worlds remake with Tom Cruise, where I felt like she spent 2/3 of the movie screaming.
Probably.
I mean, hey, if you were in a War of the Worlds situation, I'd be screaming too.
Yeah.
Everything that Elle has been in has been fun to fantastic, so Elle is my favorite fanning sister. Granted, I will give credit to Dakota for a solid performance in The Watchers that came out in 2024.
I don't want to talk about the Watchers.
We don't talk about the Watchers.
On another note, as I was watching the Badass Tomorrow cutscene, I came to the thought that yes, Kojima is very weird with women and can get pervy in his games, but I've always felt that for the most part, he makes them badass rather than a damsel, and it's nice to see that.
You will feel ashamed of your words and deeds.
Who's your favorite fanning sister?
L.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say, I feel like this is gonna sound worse than I mean for it to. Dakota reads so young, like she just has such a youthful face that it's like she's just always that little girl in my head.
Yeah,
and like
it's interesting to me because, yeah. Well, that's the thing is like I don't know that I've seen a lot of adult Dakota Fanning movies. Most of the Dakota Fanning movies I've seen have been her as a kid.
Yeah.
Whereas, and I know Elle acted when she was younger, but most of the movies I've seen Elle in have been her as an adult.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it this way. I think Dakota is the better actor, but I think Elle has like the better like physical presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
which is perfect for Neon Demon, where she has like
Mhm.
6 lines. Like,
Dakota does probably one of the funniest roles that an actor can do in the Twilight Saga, where she plays just an
Oh,
absolutely
God.
ridiculous child vampire.
oh shit, I didn't even know she was in this.
Yeah, it's like
yeah. A lot
very
of people
one-off.
are in those
A lot,
movies.
like Rami
It's
Malek's in those
crazy.
movies.
Oh fuck, she's the
Yeah,
voice
Rami
of
Malek's in there.
Coraline. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She did a great job in that. I
Yeah,
love
that movie
Coraline.
slaps.
Yeah.
I totally forgot she was in Charlotte's Web as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is she Charlotte?
I think. Hold on, I just zoomed right past it. Nope, she's Fern.
I don't know
Who
the fuck
Fern
that
is one of the sheep, I think, in that story. No, I want to watch The Watchers though.
Fern's a girl. Not
Who
man.
watches
Oh,
the
okay, actual
Watchers?
Yeah, it looks interesting. I want to check that out for sure. I think the Dakotas are both underrated.
The Fannings, you mean? Not-
Dakota.
not
Sorry,
the
that's what I meant. Look,
You're tired.
It's 1
North and
o'clock in the
south.
morning. All right.
Yeah.
Speaking
All right.
of that, let's carry on.
Yeah. Lily here reading for Kyle Martin again.
course.
Philosophy man. It's for some stuff on chapters 5 and 6.
I'm sorry. I think you mean fat dick with a PH.
Please, no, please don't do that.
Kyle, right
Please,
back to the
that's
show
not-
and tell us if you prefer philosophy man or
or fat dick man. Please, that'd be so cool. And if you prefer fat dick man, Alessia, I would ask that you never assign me his letters ever again. Thank you. You can have that burden.
Okay.
It's like, okay.
I'm so fucking stupid. Sorry.
Kyle says, I'm so glad you mentioned that the BTs may actually be reaching out to connect with Sam, because I had that thought too, but didn't want to mention it so early in case you considered it a spoiler. I've done some more thinking, and I think that's where things lie. If you die, you go to the beach, but not just a beach, your beach, right? Alone. If you died and spent eternity on a beach, wouldn't you want to connect with others again? So then what if the goal of this game is to be content with disconnection, with losing the people you love? Is this the question being asked when we say, should we have connected? I wonder if the turn of the game will hinge on Lou's death at the start of the game. Will Sam's real growth center around letting go?
I think it's interesting that everybody in this game has lost someone already.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yes. Yeah. It also does pose a useful question about grief. Heartman is insistent on connecting with his family, and it disconnects him from the people in the real world. All these preppers are individuals and trying to understand death, and it keeps them locked away and isolated. Is there something to be said about how grief and struggling to let go of those who have passed keeps you from enjoying the connections you have around you? On a final note, I was listening to the DS1 soundtrack yesterday at work. I get it, I'm a nerd. And I saw a track called Stick versus Rope, and it made me think, what is my phone? A stick or a rope?
Neither. Throw it in the river.
That's
Say,
right.
well, if you chuck it at somebody's head, it's definitely a stick.
True. Or it's a
point.
rock.
Or it's a rock.
It's weighing
Rock,
you
paper-
down.
Rock, paper, sticksers.
Yes. No, I think that's really good shit to think about, Kyle. As always, thank
Mhm.
you for writing in. These are great. Please keep them coming. If you want to be like Kyle, remember, contact at metalgearmondays.com. But no, yeah.
Jordan Scott.
Yeah, Jordan Scott, I'm going to shame you one more time. And then I'm going to read your note. So here we go. Jordan Scott says, a lot of things to say, but frankly, let's just start with fuck Doll Man.
Yes.
Yes.
All my homies hate Doll Man.
Agreed.
Matt.
I hate this obnoxious Kojima mouthpiece. Every time he speaks, I'm enjoying the quiet
No, it was
pace or
Kyle,
listening to
sorry.
music. I immediately throw him into a rock to shut him up. I've thrown him into water and at BTs. I cannot stand him. If he ends up as main antagonist force, I will crash the fuck out. If I have to deal with an extended monologue. I love that. It's wonderful. Tomorrow, ripping the mechs apart is probably the coolest part of the game so far. The Mamma Mia made me laugh as well. I love building the infrastructure for the world, following James on his mining tour.
That's what's up.
I'm probably going to fall behind the podcast with how slow I'm taking it. I started setting up an intense network of zip lines anywhere away from the highway, connecting to monorails where I can, getting world mobility set up and trying to 4 to 5 star as I go.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's a dangerous
It's not
game.
worth it.
It's a dangerous
It's not worth it, brother.
You're making the game easier, and you're flushing your patience. So be careful with that. Game is so easy. I was frustrated for a while, but it's whatever. Yes, I feel that. I found a Liliana Dawn signpost I gave a whole bunch of likes to. I'm in the Discord, and she's my only host friend on PS5. Let me know if you have space for more friends if interested. You can,
Of course.
you can add me.
Yeah.
Pretty
Add
sure
away.
it's just AC Summerfield, I think. Theory wise, for me, I think tomorrow is loot as well. Too many things line up. No idea about the samurai, but thinking about Gray Fox and Olga and the things Kojima does, it definitely feels like it's someone we know from the first game. It would be incredibly stupid if it was Deadman, IMO.
I'm not saying. Listen. I never said that it being Deadman wasn't stupid. I agree. If that fucking samurai robot is Deadman, that's fucking stupid. What I am saying is that fucking robot is absolutely goddamn Deadman.
I think just from a quantity standpoint, I think since they've already established that Deadman is Heartman at night or whatever when he's dead,
he's a samurai in the day.
No, I know. I almost wonder if they're just going to be like, that's his one, and that samurai is going to be another dude. But we shall see. Everyone is Deadman.
You hold on to your hopes as much as you want to. That fucking robot's Deadman.
Everyone is dead, comma, man.
Man.
We finally saw the end of his story, and for him to undo that would be a poor choice. Well, ho, 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 Jordan. I got news for you. Maybe an agent of Amelie controlled from the higher beach was something I thought of up Kojima's alley, or Die Hardman because he's just unaccounted for and no info on what he left the UCA for. I could see a Die Hard Man samurai situation. Is the samurai and Charlie in the same room at the same time?
Right.
Ever?
No. Never seen them together.
Good luck.
Man, that fucking tar cat and the samurai are in the room at the same time ever either. But
that's true. What if it is the tar cat?
Move. It's the tar cat.
It's actually just a BB, like a random fucking BB. Good luck with your playthroughs. If I fall behind, I probably won't be keeping up with the podcast. Boo. Just for spoiler avoidance. I'll catch up eventually. Cheers and sorry for the novel. Probably should have made it an email. Yeah.
I just want to throw this. I want to throw this out there. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to throw it over to sponsor of this episode, Alex H, for a second, who before this game came out said, I'm probably going to slow play this, so I won't be keeping up with the podcast. And then beat the game in the first 34 hours of the game being out.
It was crazy. It was like within 2 days or less or whatever. Yeah.
So, Alex, you better be fucking listening to this podcast, and you better appreciate being the sponsor of this episode. God damn it.
Yeah. Alex, who notably's PSN is Cutscene Skip, is the name of the PSN account.
That's so funny.
Do you think Alex skipped cutscenes?
I can't. I sure fucking hope not.
This would be a very silly game to do that for you.
It's a very silly game, but he also skips all the Final Fantasy 14 cutscenes, so whatever.
That's true.
Before we hop off here, I want to say one quick thing because I was thinking about it after you said that about how Sam's life is kind of paralleling Neil's life a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, they're chiral.
They're chiral. It's very Raiden Snake.
It is very Raiden Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess one is the left hand to the other's right hand.
Wow.
I like it. Yep. Also, I'm going to go on the record. Neil is like 1,000 times hotter than Sam.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, dude. Get your fucking greasy ass Norman Reedus angel hair pasta bullshit out of here.
The angel hair pasta of Norman Reedus.
Fucking
Mamma Mia, indeed.
Greasy motherfucker.
Mia. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on Metal Gear Mondays for this week. It has been fun. Like I said, next week we will be doing episodes 9 and episodes 10 of Death Stranding 2.
Oh, yeah.
And we're very much looking forward to that. Again, patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays. If you want to join us on Patreon, as little as $1 a month will get you access to our Discord and all of the pre-2025 Patreon content we've generated over the years. $5 gets you the Patriot Club and access to polls regarding the Patriot Club, and then $10 a month gets you video podcasts for both the main show and the Patriot Club. So please consider joining us on Patreon for that. And again, you could sponsor the show like Alex if you join us at $10.
It's pretty crazy that the Death Stranding season is going to run all the way up to Monday, August 18th.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
that is wild.
Very
It
well.
feels
Very
both.
well.
Oh, that's almost.
It's a month. It's
That's
almost exact
literally-
from
yeah.
recording date. It's a month away from right
That's
now.
insane. Yeah, I'm getting very stoked for Delta, so that'll be a lot
Yeah.
of
Very
fun.
stoked for Delta.
Very
I
excited
also
for Delta.
I'm excited that there's multiplayer in it because we can fuck around with it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't think I
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah, there's like
That's
hide
awesome.
and
Yeah.
seek multiplayer.
Oh fuck yeah, that'll be so
Yeah.
fun. Yeah,
Very
I'm.
cool. Excited for
It'll
that.
be my first time playing through all of MGS3.
Oh shit!
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Did not know that.
So
only done a
it really
cool.
is.
I've played a
two
little
vets and a
bit
newbie.
of the first half of it, I would say, and then saw some YouTube cutscenes.
Sick.
Yeah,
Cool.
So I'm excited to actually experience it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Has anybody? I feel like have we talked about this on here before? How when you pause a cutscene in Death Stranding 2, you can give it likes.
Yeah.
You can what?
Oh.
You can give the cutscene likes,
Are you serious?
but they don't do anything and they don't go to anyone. There's just a thumbs up counter in the bottom right hand corner when you pause the cutscene.
That's incredible.
I feel like I'm stealing
That's
this joke
very-
from somebody, and I
that's
just
very
can't
weird.
remember who. But they were like, if you like a cutscene, Kojima just gets a notification on his phone.
And he's holding it to his crotch.
I'm very excited
you
to
can
talk
also-
about that doll man thing on the next episode
Yeah,
because there's
same.
like
that'll be
There-
the first thing. We
quite
go
a few
into.
things.
so
that would be fun to
excited.
talk
I've
about.
got thoughts.
crazy. Yeah. So all of our socials, please follow us. We're on Facebook, we're on Blue Sky, we're on Instagram. You can find all of our socials on Linktree, linktr.ee/Metal Gear Mondays or linktree.com/Metal Gear Mondays will get you to the same place. MetalGearMondays.com as well for all the episodes and other things like that. You can find me at all of my stuff is on Linktree, linktr.ee/Liliana Dawn. Same as my PSN if you want to add me for Death Stranding or Metal Gear Solid Delta purposes.
Or Death Stranding 1 Director's Cut.
Or Death Stranding 1 Director's Cut. We are going to be playing that soon too. So all of those things you can find me. Alessio, what you got?
Alessio made that on most things. Or AlessioSummerfield.com.
Heyo.
Hey, that classic website.
James, are you
Still-
The Rat King. Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
So good.
Find me there. Mostly, I'm just occasionally ranting about like the world on there. So come say hi.
Yeah. It's a lot of like fun stuff. I do a lot of chaotic posting on Blue Sky.
Yeah, Lily's Blue Sky is a treat. Lots of chaotic posting.
Lots of chaotic posting. There's some thirst traps on there. I don't know if you're interested in that. Whatever.
Okay.
Give the people what
I'm
they
a whole
want.
different person. Okay, I'm hot. It's fine.
Hell.
I'm gonna do something a little bit different.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's for everybody, but it's also for the patrons.
Okay.
You see that? That's my little cat. My cat's toys back there.
Oh
The
yeah.
little, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
cat-
shit.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that little
That's
cat.
Does look cool.
Yeah, it's a little cactus. But if I go get it, hold on.
Lily said, but if I go get it, in case you didn't hear it.
You'll see. It's made of something.
Oh.
It's very specifically
What is
made
that?
of some stuff. What would you say this is at the end of the day?
It's interesting.
for
How
being
heavy- how heavy is
philosophical about
Oh,
Not
very
very.
light.
Very light.
What did they make the Nintendo Labo stuff out of, James? Do you remember?
I think cardboard?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I think.
Cardboard material. What do you make with cardboard?
I usually do like paper tube fights.
Oh yeah, paper tube fights. Those are the best. Those are
Yeah, the
best.
webcam is. This is becoming like a colonoscopy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, now we're getting flashbanged with Lily on his face.
It's just a box.
Holy shit.
The box.